Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? We are live. It is 6:10 my time, 7:10 Eastern. Welcome. JohnnyKpicks. Alongside of me is my co-host and partner in crime, if you want to say, Blood Money MMA Bets, Cody, and we are here to break down UFC 293, Adesanya versus what's his name? Strickland. There it is. How you doing, Cody? And how you feeling about this card?
Oh man, I'm doing good now that I'm off work, man. I just worked all day and they kept us over. And then I had to drive get my bets in, so it is on me today. I'm being late, but I'm doing good, man. Had another giant week last week. Went freaking 4-1 on my bets. It's plus 6.5 units again, and I feel like I look like Rain Man or something instead of just like a genius. I'm like Rain Man, because I had fucking 4-1 and that one was Spivak, but I put that in way early, is what it is. But yeah, man, this week is an important week for me. I need to get this win. It's a pay-per-view. Got to get the win for Mr. Pay-Per-View. And then that will be 14 weeks out of 16 winning weeks in a row. So that'll be 3.5 months out of 4 months of just winning. Like, dude, it's hard to win 1 week in this motherfucker.
Dude, it's hard for me to get like more than 3 or 4 weeks.
It's tough. It really is. I'm going. Yeah. So I'm going for my 6th week, but it's the 14 out of 16. I'm gonna keep going for the rest of the year. But yeah, man, doing good. How about you?
Yeah, I did pretty good. I went 10-1 on my picks. The only pick I got wrong was Edwards, which I'm still a little salty about that, but it is what it is. My bets, I end up winning plus a little over 3 units, so we're back on the winning streak here. That's why I have the same hat on. We're gonna keep it rolling here. Hopefully I can get 4, 5, 6 units this week. So got some parlays all juiced up because it's gonna be a chalky card. I tell you that. But yeah, it's not all on you, I will say, because tomorrow is my wedding anniversary, which is why we are doing this on Wednesday night instead of tomorrow night. So it is my fault we're doing it on Wednesday, so it's not your fault.
Well, happy anniversary for tomorrow.
Well, thank you. Good old lucky 4 years.
Nice.
So we will be celebrating, probably go out to dinner and have some fun and hang out. So yeah, I'm not gonna do MMA tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry. But we'll go through the chat here real quick. We got MMA Propaholic in here. What's up, man? So let's go. Appreciate you coming out. Definitely check out Propaholic on Twitter, on I believe he's on Instagram and also YouTube as well. He does great breakdowns each and every week with great bets too. Yeah, Saba, what is up, our guy? Du Bois. What is up, Saba? Always Saba. Appreciate you, boy. Got Ryan Jordan in the house. What's up, Ryan? Johnny and Blood. Always a good time. Yes, sir. Appreciate you always, Ryan. We got Daz Files in the house. What's up, Daz? Definitely check out Daz on Twitter. He does awesome bets as well. 24 hours early. Yeah. Look at it that way. We are 24 hours early.
Right. Yeah.
Who says we're late all the time? There you go. Love it, Daz. Thanks. We got Gary in here. What's up, Gary? Don't be scared, homies. Fired up. We're here.
Oh, yeah.
And we got the guys from Triple C Chronic Combat Conversations in here. What's up, guys? Lego Brothers. Yes, sir. Definitely check out these guys on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. They are amazing. They do great breakdowns each and every week. Dana White Contender Series breakdowns too. They're getting their way up to 1,000 subs. So definitely check them out and give them a subscription because they are awesome. Great guys.
Yep.
We got Tavi in here. What's up, Tavi? The GOATs. Appreciate you, Tavi, for coming out. I was looking at Izzy to win and over 2.5 at -152. That 2.5 is, I like Izzy, obviously, but I think he gets it done in the 3rd round, maybe 2nd.
I like it.
What round do you think he gets it, or do you think it goes to decision?
No, I don't think it goes to the decision. I think it goes past 2.5. We're gonna get to that shit. We'll break that down real good. But I think it should go over 2.5. I don't think it goes to decision. Matter of fact, I bet that it doesn't go to decision.
There you go. I was looking at that one too, but I'm like, I might actually play the Izzy KO prop, to be honest. I get that little plus money on that, so that's what I'm thinking about doing too. We'll see. I've got Derek in the house. What's up, Derek? He said, damn, is it Thursday already? Yep, just a quick Thursday this week. So what's up, Carlos? He said, what's up, guys? Frosted Runs on deck, going for 12 straight winning weeks for his picks. Love it. Bit of a lackluster pay-per-view card, but fuck it, we get fights. There we go. Yep, exactly. This pay-per-view is not loaded at all.
Money to be made, though.
But yes, Exactly. But we love fights. So definitely check out CJ UFC Picks on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Does great stuff each and every week as well. We got New York City Robert. What's up? He said, keep in mind that Emmers was minus 1,700 mid-third round against Jenkins at plus 900. Yes. P.S. Moises, you bastard. No more parlays. Yeah, that Emmers won that fight.
It was a good fight.
But
the second round
it was a good fight, but I
thought Emmers
it wasn't like a blowout, but there was a clear winner, and it was Edwards, and that was Let us know the underdogs, boys. Yeah, we'll let you know. I got a couple I like so far. I'm definitely bet one. So I don't know about the other. It's a little dicey, but I'm just throwing shit at the wall. Hopefully it sticks. How many dogs do you got?
2.
You think 2?
Yeah, 2. Well, I think one's a favorite now, but I got 2 at dog prices.
Oh yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. It's never bad to lose a bet because of that reflects your mistake for the future. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn.
You always learn from your mistakes as well. We got Bunny Hunter in the house. What is up, guys? Gabriel Miranda, lock it up. I like your style.
Okay. I don't mind it either. I'm not far. I just my chair.
Cody, are you freaking farting? Are you farting
I move around
on my live stream?
No. Trust me, I'd claim it if I did. If it was a good one, shoot, man, you better believe it.
And we got 138 MMA Tyler in the house. What is up, man? Said, look at this. I'm even on time. Well, yeah, you're a little late, but I won't say anything. No, maybe we just got to you a little bit later. But definitely check out 138 MMA on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. He does great stuff each and every week. Every promotion you could think of, he does breakdowns for, and a great job on the whiteboard. Love it. So definitely check him out. Shoot him a follow. He's starting to grow real fast. And I think I know why, because he's really good. There you go. We got Real Fight Picks. What is up? He said, congratulations, Johnny. My fiance is letting me watch today. I owe her 15 minutes of cuddling where she is the small spoon for once. I appreciate that, man. But that's funny about the small spoon. Being the small spoon sometimes. What about you, Cody?
Yeah.
You like being the small spoon?
Got to get in the doghouse sometimes.
That's right. Oh, that's awesome. MMA Premium, what's up, man? He said, yes, sir, fellas. Let's have a massive weekend. What's up, man? Definitely check out MMA Premium on Twitter. He just started up his page a little bit ago, so he's doing good stuff too. I'll give him a follow, and yeah, he does great bets and good breakdowns too. So definitely give him a follow. I don't know if he's on YouTube yet, but I know he's on Twitter. Vitech, what's up, man? He said, what's up, guys? You guys ready to watch Ty KO that human telephone pole? Maybe. He can. I think he can, but will he is the question. I think Strickland goes to decision. Possible. Is he by sub after Ousmane shocked the world? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? I think we see a decision in the main. It's possible. We got Cheeky Elbow. What's up, Cheeky? He said, what's good, team? Yeah, we're just breaking down some fights and going to tell everyone our bets and what we think. So definitely appreciate you coming out. Definitely check out Cheeky on Twitter. He does great stuff there as well. 2.5K attaboy, Johnny. Yeah, appreciate it. Got up there. I think it was late last week sometime. So, yeah. If anybody doesn't know, I'm doing a Twitter giveaway. So definitely go to my Twitter and check that out. For UFC cards, one card's Adesanya, one card is Strickland. So go on my Twitter and check out. And all you have to do is like and repost it. And then you're in the giveaway. I'm gonna do the giveaway drawing right after the Izzy fight. So whatever it is, I'm gonna do it real quick and I'll post it. And then whoever wins can just DM me and I'll shoot it to him. Cody is 70 subs off from 3K. Damn, Cody. If you haven't followed Cody yet and you're in here, go follow him. Get him up to 3K. Let's go.
Let's get there. Yeah, I'm hoping after this big card be up there. Get to the old 3K. Trying to get to the 10K on Twitter by the end of the year. Got like 62.
I'll be happy to get up to like 3K by the end of the year for subs and like 3K for Twitter.
That's good though. I mean, it's good.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Especially with the show. There's a grow with what we're growing. And when we both got 50,000 subscribers, the show should be huge.
Hell yeah. And one more we got. Papa Chuck coming in here. What's up, Papa Chuck? Definitely appreciate you coming out as always. All right, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are we
man.
ready? Oh,
Yes,
oh,
sir.
wait, whoa. We got one more. He snuck in there. Got Shady up here. What's up? He said, cook your dick, be a small meal. I'm not even going to respond to that. What's up, Shady? Always appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us each and every
week. I know
week.
Shady. I remember watching his bets he was posting last week on our show, dude. I know he hit big. No,
yeah, he did.
Nope.
Yes, he did. All right, y'all ready for this? Bam. Number one is going to be Kevin Jousset versus Kiefer Crosbie. Who do you like here, Cody, and why? First one coming in.
Yeah, man, this is a tough fight to call, to be honest. Kevin Jousset, like he looks pretty good. He's got pretty decent kickboxing. He's got pretty decent boxing. Good judo. His jiu-jitsu looks decent. He's decent at taking the back, has rear naked chokes and stuff. Kiefer Crosbie, man, this dude's a savage. He comes out, he goes hard, landing big shots. He's got really good boxing. He's got a really nice left hook. Decent wrestling, decent ground and pound. He's a pretty good fighter. He's definitely more proven than Kevin Jousset. So this is going to be a tough fight. Kevin Jousset, the reason that I picked him is because he's pretty durable, and I think he's going to be able to survive a tough first round from Kiefer Crosbie. You know, he survived a tough first round from Jack Della, made it all the way to the end of the second with Jack Della. So I think he might be able to outlast Kiefer and make it. But Kiefer's the far more dangerous fighter, and he could come out here and dust Jousset because Jouset's like real tall. And if you watch a lot of his fights, like he doesn't have the best head movement and stuff. Like when he's backing up and people are swinging at him, he's just kind of moving his head, like and not
Tall man defense.
Yeah, and he seems pretty tall. It didn't have a height and reach here, but I feel like he's going to be a little taller than Kiefer. But I think this could be a really close fight, a back and forth fight. But give me Jousset by decision, but I don't have no confidence in this fight.
Right on. Yeah, I'm also gonna go with Jousset. I think he is the more dynamic striker. If you want to say he's more versatile, he's got like you said, Crosby's more so just a boxer. He's just gonna use his hands. I mean, he might leg kick, he might use some wrestling here and there, but I think Jousset has the better cardio. I think he's more durable, like you said as well. And then I also heard after my breakdowns that like Keeper hasn't really fought MMA in maybe not like a super long time, but it's been a while. And his last fight was like a celebrity boxing fight or something recently. And I don't know how long ago that was. It was like his last one. Let me check it out.
Yeah, it was like that dude's like a celebrity from like a show too, that Aaron Chalmers, but he did knock out Alex Oliveira before that.
Yeah, well, he's a bum though.
But
well, not a bum, but he's damaged goods, I should say. He's damaged goods.
He came out crazy in that. They both came out crazy in that fight. Like they both rocking each other, and Oliveira was just he came out
for sure. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go with Jousset here. I just think he's gonna outlast him in the first round, and then after that, I think he's gonna be able to just take over the fight. Whether he wins by decision or late finish, we'll see. But I actually have a bet on him. I think I'm just taking a shot because there's not a lot of good like pick'em lines that this week like it was last week. I was like, damn, there's a lot of good ones I did. But this one, like I'm taking a shot. I haven't parlayed up with the main event, Izzy. I'll say it right now. Just to get even close to plus money. So I was like, that's close, that's good enough for me. Let's see what everyone else says here. This is such a random fight. Yeah, this is just a fight to, showcase another Australian person, if you want to say. The boys, what's good? What's up, Prop?
He's from France, but he trains at a American Kickboxing Academy. So it's
I thought he trained at City Kickboxing.
Yeah, what did I say? American Kickboxing.
American.
He trains at City,
okay.
But
he's French, yeah. French. Or he at least he was born in France. I don't know. Live bet Jousset is there. Yeah, I mean after the first round, that's for sure. We got MMA Premium saying leaning Jousset in this one, hearing that Jousset was able to outstrike Izzy in a camp a couple of times. Yeah, I heard that too as well. So that if he could do that, I mean he should be able to take care of Kiefer pretty, I don't want to say easily, but pretty easily at least. And we got Johnny New in the house. What is up, Johnny New? Always appreciate the donos with a $10 donation. He said, "Who gets a first round stoppage?" Okay, let me take a little gander. I like Tafa to get a first round stoppage. I think. Let me look up it here.
Now Kape,
Ulberg,
Kape, and
I didn't pick this
Tafa.
man or bet this man, but I do think Pedro has an opportunity to, because he only wins in the first round. Volkov or Ty.
So hot at work today.
That's about it. That's all I would say. But I would be more confident in like Tafa round 1 or Ulberg round 1. But look, let me just jump into the next fight here. Shane Jung versus Gabriel Miranda. I will start this one off. So I don't want to be mean, but I don't think Shane Jung is that good. I think he's just really not good. Like he's an okay strut kickboxer. He keeps his range well. He throws a lot of volume, but he's not very dangerous at all. He does have okay takedown defense, and that's about it. Like that's just him in a nutshell. But Gabriel Miranda, I mean, he's a very, very good grappler. He's got good takedowns. He's got very good submissions, especially early on. A lot of his wins have come in the first round by submission. I believe 15 of them have done that. His striking is pretty. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. He does throw some heat. He can be and his cardio does fade as the fight goes on. But his last fight though, he took I don't know if it was short notice, but he did fight up a weight class against Saint Denis. So give him a little bit of credit. This guy's a fly or a featherweight. He's not a lightweight. So Benoit was massive in that fight, and he was throwing bombs, and he took a couple good shots from him too. So I think this fight will be different though. I like Gabriel to get this one done. Actually, I think he probably gets this one done in the first or early second round too with his grappling. The grappling difference is so wide here that I think it could just take one takedown and take the back, and I think it'll be over from there. And I know City Kickboxing has their like anti, wrestling or defensive grappling thing that they do, but this guy is a really, really good grappler, and he gets it done. So I'm gonna take a shot here on Miranda the dog. I actually have a bet on him too. I haven't posted it yet, but I just did it before this live stream. So I think he gets it done by sub. What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, it's another tough fight to bet on. Because like Shane Jung is just not great anywhere. He's obviously got a ton more experience than Gabriel, but he's not really great anywhere. But he's got pretty decent striking. He's got pretty decent offensive wrestling and defensive wrestling, and but just not dangerous. Even though he's finished, I don't know, 11 of his 13 wins or something like that. It's all over lower level guys. But it's the same thing with Gabriel Miranda. He's finished all 16 of his wins, 15 submissions, 1 knockout, and they're all over lower level guys too. So what does he finish? 10 of 12? Don't he have 13 wins?
10. He's got 13, yeah. So 10 of 13. He's lost 6 decisions. That's crazy.
He only has 12 fights up there though, 12 wins. I don't know how he's got 13 wins with only 12 up there. But yeah, either way, I don't know, man. I think this is going to be a tough, good fight. Miranda, he has good striking. He actually has good striking. I'm pretty impressed with that. Nice straight punches. You've seen him hit Saint Denis a couple times, like stiff, like hit him with some good punches. It's pretty good wrestling. He was able to land a couple takedowns on Saint Denis. And that was on short notice, up a weight class. I couldn't get myself to get there to bet him because I do think Miranda slows down a little bit. And the one bad thing that I was thinking about too, I'm picking Miranda. I'm going to say that he could even get the decision here. I don't know. This fight was tough to call because Shane Jung's never been submitted in his career, right? He's got 7 losses, 6 of them are decision, 1 KO. So he's never been submitted, but he's never really fought like a crazy submission guy. Like I know Omar Morales is a BJJ black belt, but I don't think he's ever submitted anybody.
I was just going to say that he hasn't really fought anybody that is really like a submission guy.
See, my problem is like Gabriel's fine off his back. And if he plays too long off his back and he doesn't get that submission and Shane Jung ends up having like pretty good submission defense because like I said, he's never been submitted in 7 losses. I just think it could get tough. I'm going to say Miranda can catch him in like a guillotine or something. I don't know. I did not like this fight at all. I did pick Miranda, but I'm not seeing like a clear path to victory for either guy. I don't know if Miranda subbed Shane Jung. But he has a good chance. He's a lot bigger. And like I said, even if it stays on the feet, as long as he doesn't gas out on the feet, he's got good striking too, Miranda does. So he's
that'd be like my one little worry is just the cardio thing. Depending on how quick, how like crazy he goes in the first, if he tries to get that sub and then somehow just doesn't get it, and then he's like gassed for the rest of the fight, then I'll be like, fuck, well,
but doesn't get finished, you know what I mean? Just like gets held down and stuff. But because he's got 6 losses, 4 of them are decision. So Miranda, like he'll make it, but he just slows down and he plays off his back a little too much. I'm gonna take Miranda because I like that he's bigger, I like that he's more dangerous everywhere, but I stayed far away from this fight.
I don't know. Well, I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot for you. Don't worry about it.
I don't mind it though. I did pick him to win, and he's the underdog, and it keeps going up. And I don't know who has that much faith in Shane Young. You know what I mean? But
that's what I was saying. It's like Ryan said, I put a half a unit on the over 1.5 for these first 2 fights. I like that. The only thing would be this one. Maybe Gabriel gets a first round submission. He's got 15 of them. So. DJ said, my dog of the card is Gabe Miranda. Love it. Bank on it, y'all. Love it. Keep it going.
Okay.
We got Smart Selects AI. What's up, man? He said, what's up, everybody? Appreciate you coming out, Smarts. Hope everyone's having a great week and super excited for the fights. Yeah. I mean, like I said earlier, like, this isn't like a super stacked card for a pay-per-view, especially, but it's fights. When Saturday comes around, I'm ready. I don't even care who's fighting. So it is what it is. I like that bet you just posted, Cody. What you post? Give us a sneak peek.
Who, me? Oh, yeah, man. Chepe Mariscal, man.
Chepe!
Plus 175, bro. You want an underdog. That's an underdog. That's a dog. It needs a dog. And he just outdogged a dog. You know what I mean? So plus 175, same size. I'm not that high on Jenkins, but we get there. We're about to.
Right on.
I do like that. Yeah, I'm late. Like that's why I had to go to the casino today. I haven't got to post a bet yet, or only one bet this week. That's 2 bets. It's 2 underdog. I'm gonna get crap for it because you always get crap for underdog bets, but some are good, some are bad.
I mean, we'll get to that fight too, but I mean that's not a bad bet. I don't think so.
I really do.
Both fought the bums of the month early in their career. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. His cardio is his strength. I'm guessing that's Shane Young. He does have pretty good cardio.
Yeah, he's strong too.
Hmm?
But if he had if he had a couple sub losses in his career, I would have bet Miranda. I just think
he's just not fighting any submission guys though. That's the thing. Like, if you go down the list, I mean, not too far because I haven't watched like his first 10 fights, if you want to say, but his other 10, like Volkanovski, like that's like literally that's the best submission guy that he's fought.
Right.
And he doesn't even submit anybody. Let's be honest.
No.
What's up, Vane? He said, "What's up, fellas? What's up, man? Appreciate you coming out as always." Caleb, what's up, Caleb? He said, "Miranda first round sub or pass totally on this one." Yeah, he's got a lot of first round subs.
Yeah, I think he's finished all of his wins. That's the tough thing because Shane Young's tough, man. He's a tough dude, but he's still kicking.
Remember Tybura and Stoliarenko?
Yeah, I know. I
remember them. What do you mean by that?
Cannoneer, all kind, just good dogs I picked.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That Spivak one killed me, man. That Spivak one hurt my heart. But I came back this week with 2 more dogs. So,
dude, he broke his rib. He was done.
That was crazy, dude. That thing that swelled
bump
up
was like this big right there, and then Don was just pumping. And he's like, "Boom!"
right on it.
And I'm like, "Woo, he's done." What up, Jorge? He said, "I'm loving underdogs this week." Well, this is a card for you because there's a ton of them. Because there's all big favorites and huge underdogs mainly. Appreciate you coming out, Jorge, as always. If Shane had a mustache, I would bet him. Agreed. That's why I bet Miranda. Another reason. Tafa getting slept. Ooh. Okay. He's durable, though. But we'll see. It's possible. Anything, heavyweights, basically almost a coin flip. If it's not like top 5 guys. Robert said, Chepe all day. I think it's actually a one-sided beatdown. Chepe money line. I bet this Monday. There you go. All right.
Oh, man.
I want to bet Mullarkey, but I don't know, man. Ugh.
It's tough, dude.
He has to show me. He did not show it to me last fight, and I cannot put my money on him. And, until he shows me he's better than that piece of crap performance.
Yep. Yeah, that's
destroying him the whole fight, and then all of a sudden he gets rocked.
He froze.
He did a Gregory Rodriguez.
Who acted like he was gonna shoot, and then just like freaking froze.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would
I
have won
would.
a lot. That was the same
Go.
night I got ripped off on Haqparast too, and I still won money after Mullarkey. I had him in a parlay, got knocked out. Then I had Haqparast against Amir Albazi.
Oh yeah. I got robbed on that too. I forgot about that one. Thanks, Cody. Next one, it's gonna be a fun one. We got Blood Diamond versus Charlie Radtke. Please start this one off. Ugh.
Yeah, man. Here's another one that's just greasy, I guess is what you say. Mathia, kickboxer, decent kickboxing, but he's like a point kickboxer, man. He's not really like a one-shot knock you out guy. Like I want to see I like them kind of kickboxers when they come into the UFC, like Pereira, just hurting people and stuff. But Mathia's got decent kickboxing. He actually has kind of decent takedown defense. Like he stopped a couple of Jeremiah Wells takedowns at first, but Wells is so strong. You see how strong that dude. He got him down. He was able to stop a lot of Kosi's takedowns in their fight until in the third round where he gassed out. But yeah, man, good kickboxing. He throws a lot of kicks. They're pretty decent takedown defense, and that's about all I see from him. I'm not too excited on him. Chuck Buffalo, Charlie Radtke. Pretty good boxing. He has pretty good left hook with some power. He's pretty good wrestling, and he has good jiu-jitsu. And when he's on the ground, he's constantly trying to sub dudes, like going from submission to the next submission. And he's good, man. He's good with that as far as the competition he's fought. I'm not going to be anywhere near this fight. I probably like the under 2.5 in it because one of their styles is probably going to work. But give me Chuck Buffalo just for the fact that I know that he can grapple. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and I think that he's going to be able to get this fight to the ground. And when he does, he should be able to get Mathia out of there, man. And but if not, dude, that's why I'm staying away from it because I've seen Radtke get knocked out twice. I've seen him get knocked out by a body shot by a dude, Justin Montalvo, that I seen get beat up bad in Bellator by that Archie Griffin or Archie the fuck's that dude's name? And he's good, but I mean so I don't know, man.
What's his name?
I mean, Chuck Buffalo's 7-3. This other dude's 3-2. I don't know if you want to have your money near this, especially minus 300. But I'm gonna take the grappler here, but I would just look at that under 2.5.
Yeah, I think it's out minus 190 or so. The under
180 last time I see
180. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I agree with everything you said, but hear me out. If Blood Diamond is gonna win a fight, it's gonna be this one. Australia. Make this dude, Charlie Radtke's making his UFC debut. Like, this is it for Blood Diamond. Like, if he doesn't win, he's out. Like, he's out of the UFC. So he's got something to fight for right here. And I'm gonna give him a shot. I mean, this fight's a 50-50 fight. Like, I actually, both guys aren't good. I mean, Radtke's okay. Blood Diamond is okay what he does, but I'm gonna give him a shot. I think if he can keep the fight, like you said, he's got good takedown defense, not great, but good. And I think as the fight goes on, I think Radtke does slow down a bit too, and then it can just be sloppy after the first round, and we'll see what happens. So why not? Maybe the judges, give him good old Blood Diamond a lucky pass here and give him his first UFC win. But yeah, I'm not touching this fight though. I'm not taking that plus 250 dog, and I am not confident whatsoever. I'm just taking a shot on the striker. I've been leaning strikers lately. Most of the time, they've been coming through. So UFC debut in Australia for Radtke. Like little red flags here and there. Yeah, see what happens. Not confident though. Don't run and go to the bet this. Like, don't bet this fight. This fight's awful. We will see what everyone else says. Caleb said, honestly, these first 3 fights are 1-800-GAMBLER fights. Well, I got 2 bets on of the 3, so there I am. I'm a gambler. Going bit forward, but good Lord, I'm hyped for Kevin Holland versus JDM, and don't overlook the Trailblazer. Yeah, I know.
That's gonna be a good one, man.
You know what? If I did not see JDM fight his last fight, if I missed it, I'd be all over JDM. I really would. But now he brought me back down to earth, and I'm like, shit, he might actually lose this fight.
That last dude might beat Kevin Holland too, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So good, and Kevin Holland's grappling is not that great, and that dude was strong and freaking took a shot, man. But yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm gonna do tape for that tomorrow.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
make
have
a
to.
bet
I'm gonna
this
have to do like a deep dive into that one because it's basically a pick 'em, and I want to be on the right side of that. And I might want to bet the right side of that, if you want to say.
Yeah,
We
I
got
mean, without tape, I could say the bright side of that's probably gonna be that under 2.5.
yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
can see
Them
that
dudes
too.
that fucking throw heat, and then
But then
neither
again,
one's been
both are
finished really.
durable though.
But bro, them dudes
Maybe it is the over. Maybe
both
it's
of
the
them
over
dudes
though.
knock dudes like stiff, man. Like, you know what I mean? They both got that heat, and I mean, and them dudes will exchange. I seen even Kevin Holland, dude, at 170 gets cracked, bro. Like Charles Oliveira, or not Charles, Cowboy Oliveira was freaking cracking him at 170. Tim Holland hit him a cut, like, but that's gonna be a good fight. You're right, Saba.
Yeah. Sir Kenneth, if I said that wrong, I am sorry. What's up, man? Say hello, guys.
What's
TKO or decision? What do you look for? Like in fights or this fight? In
I want
fights, like
it. If I'm betting a big favorite, man, I want that TKO. I don't want to bet somebody pick minus 260 and he's going to win 29-28. You know what I mean? You want,
yeah,
so
that's the thing.
definitely want
If you're betting underdogs, you probably would just want the more dangerous guy for sure. If you're betting favorites, you want a dangerous guy that can get a finish and a decision, and you don't have to sweat it out.
Yo.
It's always good for a fighter if you always pick the dangerous fighter. He's always got that option to win. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, all that stuff.
Yeah, but that's usually most of the time all he's got. And then it's like, get fucked.
I'm over Diamond. I've lost his last two. Yeah, I mean, one was against Jeremiah Wells, which he
had his chances in the second fight.
Kosuke fight.
Man, had him hurt,
Kosuke was kind of close, actually.
Well, Blood Diamond had him hurt in the second. He blew his load, and his coach Eugene was like, "Dude, back away from him." He kept like clenching him and stuff when he had him hurt. It was crazy.
Just doesn't listen.
That double spinning back fist, remember, and hurt each other. It was crazy.
Greasy as fuck. Diamond did spend the whole Yair camp with Volk and said his wrestling has come far. Well, we'll see. Hey, I like it. I'm sorry, but Blood Diamond is blood copper and is gonna lose this fight cut from the UFC. Well, if he does, he probably will be. So
yeah. You can't be 3-3 and 0-3 in the UFC.
Yeah. Line is way off for a guy making his UFC debut. I agree. I really do agree. Like, and he's fighting at basically Blood Diamond's home turf. He's training out in New Zealand. So, yeah, it'd be. I mean, this guy. I think he's not awful, but he's not like the next coming of whoever. Like, this guy is just a guy. Colgan, Archie, that's who it was.
Yeah, that dude's good too.
Yeah,
dude's good. Yeah,
I can't bet Blood Diamond even though that plus money looks nice. He just Same with me, Tyler. I something in me is like plus 250, John. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, John. Like, don't do it. So I'm like battling. I'm not gonna do it. But
Chuck Buffalo comes out in that first, wrestles real hard like he did against Justin Montalvo, and then tries to get him out of there. And then in the second, he couldn't get the takedown. He did slow down, and that's when he got knocked out. He got knocked out with a body shot. So that's why I
like mean, that. I'll look at live betting. Even if I can get Blood Diamond at like plus 150 after the first round, and he looks like maybe he won. Sure.
Here's another thing too. Radtke is going all the way across the world to Australia.
Yeah,
the Timothea where he's fighting out of. Then this dude's never fought in the UFC, so he could get he could gas out, he could get the adrenaline dump. There's so much stuff that goes into and then he's got, you know what I mean? It's one thing to go into the UFC, and it's your first fight, and you're at the Apex or some shit. Well, you're going into Australia like that, and they're just going to be going nuts on you, and it's crazy.
What I took a lot of that into my pick there. I was like, because I was just like, this fight's kind of just dumb. Love your point on Blood Diamond, though. He's fighting for a spot. Yeah, I mean, if he loses, he knows he's probably gonna get cut. This is like the easiest fight for him to win, and he has to win it. Otherwise, he's done. So we'll see what happens. Even without that Jack fight, or the Jack Della fight from last, Holland is all around tough motherfucker to beat, and it's a big test for him. Yeah, it is. I mean, he's better than Ryan or Randy Brown. So That's Jack's toughest test as of yet. You're banking on Holland wrestling. Yeah, I wouldn't. But he's a good grappler, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we saw, Jack Della just shoot 9,000 guillotines for no reason against a really good grappler, that's why I'm like not running to the window to bet JDM at plus 100.
Yeah. That's yeah.
That was very, very. I did not like that at all. I'm like,
that's
where is your fight IQ?
You probably want to be looking at that over under because it's tough to call who's going to win that damn fight. But you can know one thing, that them boys are going to throw freaking heat. They're going to throw heat. Both of them are. It's going to be a good boxing match, man.
Dawson versus Bobby Green, October 7th. What do you think? Dawson versus Green. Dawson versus Green, October 7th.
I want Dawson to win. I think Dawson can win. Why can't he? You see what Islam?
I think he wins.
Fucking Bobby Green, dude. Islam picked Bobby Green up, fucking took him down, held him down, and then fucking can't remember if he choked him. Did he choke him, or did he take his back and pound him out?
I think it was a ground and pound.
So that was in about a minute and a half, dude. And I'm not saying that Grant Dawson is Islam, but he's up on that kind of level of fucking dogging these dudes. You seen what he did to Ismagulov? I think he fucking smokes Bobby Green. Now that I think about it, at least beats him.
For sure. I agree. What's up, AJ? Thanks for coming out, man. As always, one of the regulars that always comes. Hope I didn't miss too much. No, you only missed a couple fights. No big deal.
The worst ones. Terrible.
The worst ones.
This is the worst pay-per-view in the history of pay-per-views, possibly.
It is not good for a pay-per-view. This should be a fight night.
I mean, not with the Izzy, but I mean, like a lot of these fights should be like, this fight. This could
or maybe Dana White Contender Series or Ultimate. This fight should be Ultimate Fighter, veteran versus newcomer.
Yo.
Second chance.
Wasn't that the last fucking pay-per-view they did? We had them two all tough finales on it.
I think it was. It was Boston,
or Boston, yeah. They're doing some bad UFCs, basically pay-per-views.
Yep. We got Effie from Any Action Sportscast in the house. What's up, man? He said Blood Diamond lost a fight where his opponent ran around in a circle and fell down at the start of the fight. Well, that's Jeremiah Wells, and Jeremiah Wells can do what he wants.
Blood Diamond fought that new dude, that share a bullet dude, Sharapova. Sharapova.
I know who is it? Fabio, that guy?
No, it's not Fabio. I don't think it's Fabio. He's
not the actual Fabio, but okay. I'm thinking of the different guy.
No, this is that share a bullet dude. The dude that's he's coming over. He's fighting somebody in the UFC. It's like 15-0 badass kickboxer, but Blood Diamond fought. Lost, but
yeah. Well, definitely check out Effie on Any Action Sportscast on YouTube. He does breakdowns each and every week for every UFC card. He does great stuff. Check him out. Any Action Sportscast.
For sure.
I think the safest play here is fight does not go the distance.
I like that.
Yeah, if you want to bet it, do it.
Yeah.
Now I'm really thinking about after round 1. I don't want to bet Blood Diamond. if he looks at the close round and he's still plus money, why not?
Yeah, Sheriff Putin, Magomedov.
We got Zach in here. What's up, Zach? So hell yeah, I finally made it for a live. Damn, the night shift have been making it impossible. Let's fucking go, boys. Good luck this week, and good luck to your bets as well. Definitely check out. Yeah, definitely check out Zach Milliken. Sorry, on what's it called? Instagram. He puts out all of his bets, and does he have Twitter as well?
I just see him all the time on Instagram. He puts on good bets, puts his stuff out beforehand, his ticket and everything. I like it, man.
Yep, there you go. Check him out on Instagram. Puts out all of his bets.
I follow him.
Scared to see Holland get KO'd. It's possible. He's not taken down. That's possible too. Placed my JDM money line a week ago, and you get plus 110, 120 range, I think. Mike sucks.
I seen him today at minus 105, and I was at the kiosk because I like to bet stuff beforehand. I'm like, man, I don't fucking know who's gonna win that fight. It's
Dawson Green is a. How is that a main event?
Sheesh.
Well,
I'll tell you this too: the UFC is not trying to build up Bobby Green, who's been talking about retiring for 2 fights and this and that. That's a Grant Dawson. What do you think Grant Dawson gonna be about minus 225 in that?
I would say at least minus 200.
Yeah. Especially
at
after
least.
he looked against Ismagulov, man.
Yeah. Let's see. That October 7th card looks fun. Who else is on there? I don't look too far out. Ooh, overrated. God damn that last fight, man. I'm telling you. I'm actually high on him, but I'll tell you what, it went down a notch after that last fight. Let's see. Gary said Dawson Green. Saladino bet me 100. I'm right here in Queens. There you go. He's fighting Bruno Silva. Who's fighting Bruno Silva? Did I miss that? Magomedov, who's going to fight Bruno Silva is who you meant. Ah, okay. That guy. Okay. JDM is a future champ material, in my opinion. He's possible. There's a lot of good welterweights, though. There's so many good welterweights coming up. You're on mute.
My bad. I feel like Shavkat takes JDM down.
Oh, Shavkat, yeah. Shavkat, I mean, he's future champion. I mean, Gary has a shot.
Beast, though. He is a beast. And if he gets his wrestling down, he could definitely be a champ. If he can get that, and he's still young. He's a tough dude, and his boxing so good. So
yeah,
definitely has a chance, man.
October 7th card might be fun, but it has no name value, which equals to a cheap ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, card at hand. Yeah, let's stick to the card at hand. Come on, thank you, Daz, for letting us get back in this. Let's go. All right, we're just talking. Who the fuck are these guys? Nazrat versus Landon Quinones. I'll start. I think it's my turn. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Nazrat. No shocker here. I think he's just the better fighter. Landon's making his UFC debut. He is a solid fighter, though. He's pretty well rounded, but I just think the better fighter here is going to be Nazrat. He's got really good boxing. He throws a ton of volume. He's durable. He does have some wrestling he can use and good takedowns, but I think if he keeps this one on the feet, he's going to have the better cardio. I think he's more durable. I don't think he gets a finish, but it is a potential because I do think Landon took this fight on short notice, so I don't know how his cardio is going to be after, like a round and a half or two, but give me Nazrat to win. I'm pretty confident. I have him in a parlay. Just money line it. I think he's safe. What do you think, Cody?
Yeah, I mean, Nazareth has really good boxing, nice left hand, good movement, good volume, and pretty good volume. He doesn't throw with too much power, but like you said, he's got pretty good offensive and defensive grappling and wrestling. But he's like pretty one-dimensional. You know what I mean? He doesn't throw too many kicks. He actually has a sneaky left head kick and body kick, but he just doesn't use it all that much. Landon Quinones, man, I watched him on The Ultimate Fighter, and when I watched him on the Tough Show this season, I didn't, I'm not watching no previous tape, and he gets freaking kind of beat up standing up and then triangle choked by Jason Knight in like 55 seconds, and it makes him look like he's not that good, but the thing is like, when you go watch his tape, he's not that bad. Like, he's got good kicking game. He's got pretty good boxing. He's pretty tough and durable. I've seen him out wrestle people more than not. Like, it was crazy. His only loss was a split decision to the Naimov guy, the dude that knocked out Mullarkey that we were talking about earlier. When Mullarkey froze, he has a split decision. Or whatever. Yeah, that's his only real loss is a split decision to him. So he's not bad, dude. I do like Nazareth to come out here and get this win. Just he's so experienced. He's got good boxing. I think he's gonna have the better wrestling here. And no matter where, if he's getting hurt standing up, he's gonna take it to the ground. Like he's got that veteran experience, UFC experience, and I expect him to piece up Landon. The real question is like, does Nazareth finish him or does it go to decision? I believe Nazareth has 10 fights or something like that in the UFC, 8 or 10, and like 8 or 6 of them went to decision. I think he's got 10 of them and 8 went to decision. So he's got 1 knockout and he was knocked out 1 time. So he's a decision dude,
8 went to decision. He's only had 1 knockout and he's been knocked out once.
Yeah, so I mean, he doesn't finish that many people. He's had some pretty tough fights though, but he doesn't really. I mean, he had Makdessi hurt in the last fight. Man, I'm gonna go with Nazareth by decision, and I kind of like that over 2.5 at -130. I was looking at that, so but I'm not bet. I didn't bet it, but I did like that, and it had dropped. It was at like 170 at one point, but I do think that Landon's like good enough to survive with Nazareth, who would just pepper you apart for 3 rounds if you let him, and I think that's kind of what happened. But I just stayed away from this fight all around.
Yeah. Landon has never been knocked out or finished, so. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I maybe like Nazareth 3rd round decision prop bet. If it's close to plus money, it might be a good one to look at. We'll see. Gary said this card is terrible. Yeah, name value wise, for sure. Does he finish or not? I'm gonna say no.
I don't think he does, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say decision, but it's gonna be a clear like 30-27 or a clear 29-28.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Bashrat last week. Decision. God. Well,
Man.
I know now.
Even Gomez decision. That was crazy.
Yeah, that should not have been a knockout at all.
I
But
would have
it
been
is what
so
it is.
mad, dude. If I would have had that over, and that's kind of crap that was happening to me. Anytime I lost, it was always some bull crap.
3 units on Landon. This line crazy. He's not great, nor is Nazareth.
True that. True that.
What?
I mean,
That's
Nazareth's
320.
14-5.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's not amazing. You're right, but he is better. It's not like the Blood Diamond and Radtke fight. Literally, I think that fight's 50-50. And then you're getting a huge line on Blood Diamond.
Yeah.
Like I would take the dog. I would take Blood Diamond over this dog. Which dog would you rather have?
Blood Diamond. I would take Blood Diamond, even though, I mean,
just because there's 2 unknowns.
Well,
like
Quinones has a way tougher opponent. Like Nazareth's way tougher than Chuck Buffalo, way more proven and stuff. Like I've seen Chuck Buffalo get dropped with a body shot, you know what I mean, and get finished with most, you know, that doesn't happen too much to like higher level dudes. So
yeah. Nazrat wins easy lock. Throw him in your parlays. I agree. Carlos. Love it. Jason Knight subbed in quick, but I don't know if Naz has that in his arsenal.
Right, triangle off his back. Yeah, I don't know. I think this could be a slower paced striking match, man. There's some clinch too. Landon uses some clinch, both of them, but it's gonna
I think Nazrat can mix in some takedowns later in the fight.
Okay.
He could. I'm not saying he will, but he could.
No, he can. Yeah, he can.
All right. Here's another wonky fight with a wonky line. Jason Mullarkey versus John Makdessi, sorry. Who do you like here?
It's weird. Makdessi's still getting fights. He's like what, 38?
Yep.
Hasn't. I mean, he beat Bahamondes, lost to Nazareth, but he hasn't been fighting all that much. He doesn't train at TriStar no more. He's a kickboxer. The older he's losing tons of power. Like basically against Nazareth, he just kept throwing little kicks to the body and legs, moving around, using a lot of movement and stuff. He doesn't use offensive and offensive wrestling. He's got pretty good takedown defense, though, to be honest. And then just, you know, low output, high movement kickboxing, where you got Jamie Mullarkey, who's got good boxing. He's got good striking. He doesn't throw the most kicks, but he can throw a hard body kick. He's got good boxing. He's got power in both hands. He can put you out with the right hand. He can put you out with the left hook like he did Kama Worthy. Pretty good offensive wrestling and pretty good defensive wrestling. He's got pretty good jiu-jitsu. I don't know if he's going to use wrestling in this. He should try to, but Makdessi's got pretty good takedown defense because he's so elusive. I'm not going to fucking compare him to Cyril Gane, but that's kind of how his takedown, they use their movement for the takedown instead of just, you know, straight up underhooks, double underhook, whatever. I got Mullarkey in here. I think he throws out more volume. I think he throws out more power. He could even maybe drop Makdessi once or twice, and then he can possibly use some grappling. So give me Mullarkey. Stayed far away from this fight too. I don't know how this one plays out. I kind of like the over because Makdessi's really hard to finish. I think he's been finished by a wheel kick by Lando Venata and a head kick from Donald Cerrone or something that broke his jaw. I think it was a head kick that broke his jaw and then he just like quit. So yeah, man, give me Mullarkey. Give me Mullarkey by decision, even though he's a finisher, man. He finishes most of his wins, but give me him by decision. And this could be another slow. This fight could look a lot like Prado when he fought Prado, and he just takes whatever Prado gave him. He took that, and that's funny because I had bet the under in that fight, and then he plays it all freaking safe and doesn't do nothing. And then the next fight, I'm like, cool, he's gonna fucking beat this guy and play it safe. No, you're beating the dude up for 8.5 minutes, and then you just freaking freeze and put your chin out there. So I'm not trusting him this time. He's way up there, but I'm also not trusting Makdessi. But I'd like Mullarkey by decision.
Yeah, I'm on the Mullarkey side here, but I'm not gonna pick a side here, like betting wise. Mullarkey, I think he is the more well-rounded guy. He should be able to maybe mix in some wrestling and grappling, maybe. But like you said, Makdessi has pretty good takedown defense. So it might be like a slow kickboxing fight back and forth. Mullarkey's not going to go super aggressive like he did in his last fight because he got knocked out. So he's going to be a little scared. But that's what Makdessi wants. He wants kind of like a slow pace, keep at range kickboxing fight. So this could be a very boring fight. And I'm going to go with Mullarkey because I do think he throws more volume. He may land the better shots. Makdessi's not dangerous. I think his last knockout or finish was in 2015. So it's been a very long time. He doesn't knock out anybody. But he's durable. He's got good cardio. He's a little tricky sometimes too on the feet. So but I do think Mullarkey gets it done. Probably like a 29-28 decision. And I don't trust that line whatsoever. It's minus 260 right now. And I don't know how you can trust Jamie Mullarkey in this fight at all.
Well, the good thing is that Makdessi doesn't hurt anybody, so you don't really have to. Dude, the thing is Mullarkey, I think
that's why I like the over is fantastic in this fight.
Yeah, I think. If Makdessi finishes Mullarkey, I'd be shocked, but could happen.
I will be okay with that if I'm probably going to end up putting it in one of my little.
Anybody in the UFC
in 2015.
Oh, okay, so 9 years ago he put his paws.
I don't even know who it was.
It ain't.
Let me look it up. Let's look it up.
When he first came in the UFC,
take a wild guess.
I forget. I actually looked it up when I did my thing. Shane Campbell. Fucking Shane Campbell was a beast, bro. He was going for the title.
Yep. Look at that. April of 2015. Yeah, that was his last finish.
And then, no, I don't.
I mean, he got knocked out by Cerrone, broken jaw. He got knocked out by
that. He just turned
Lando.
Around, fuck this, I'm out.
And then everything went to decision.
Yeah, if you go to decision with Trinaldo, I don't think fucking Mullarkey's putting you out. Trinaldo's pretty tough. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, I do like the over here. I'd rather play the over than the Mullarkey line. You can get a little bit better. Mullarkey, I don't think Mullarkey's going to be able to finish Makdessi.
No.
Let's see what we got here. Gary likes Mullarkey if he doesn't get chinned. Yeah, I don't think he will. He'd be fine. Makdessi got this. He's gonna outwork Mullarkey just like he did against Ignacio. Fucking Ignacio, dude. He could. I mean, it's possible. You can look at the Makdessi plus 3.5 spread too, if you think he's gonna be able to win one round, which is very possible. Whenever that line comes out. Minus 260 is Mullarkey. I agree. That is Mullarkey. Oof. What is up, Dirty Reg? He said, I just flipped to Mullarkey and hopes he wrestles a bit here and gets a decision for me, but I don't trust him to finish here. Yeah, I don't even. Well, he might be able to, but Makdessi has very good takedown defense. So
I really like. I like the over in this one.
Mullarkey,
but it's minus 200 though. I mean, it's not.
I think it's a good parlay piece.
Yeah.
If you're confident enough, I mean, this is one of the good.
I had my bets wrote down. I knew what bets I wanted, and freaking went there, dude. And I must not have looked at it. I know last night when I was looking online, it was minus 200 this other bet, and then when I got to the casino, it was minus 230. So I couldn't even straight bet it. I was pissed.
Yeah.
Hey, when that changes my bets,
it will be a bunch of Mullarkey if Jamie doesn't win. Got another half unit on the over 2.5 parlayed with the Jenkins over. I like both those overs too.
Yeah. That's a nice play, Ryan for sure.
Yeah, no finish. I trust Mullarkey here. Okay. Makdessi. Why do I say Makdessi? Makdessi.
John the Bull.
I know. Looks for the home run for sure. Just have connected cleanly. Haven't connected cleanly in a while. Hope he doesn't Saturday. He hasn't connected cleanly in 8 years.
9.
He's 38 years old.
Yeah.
He's not getting any younger. I'm bitter over Ignacio's. Yeah, I am too, as Cody is as well.
Cost me 19 units.
We saw that bullshit live.
Cost me 19 units total. I mean, I ended up winning 1 unit, but I would have won 20 from everything.
We both won around 1 unit. We're like, yes.
Dude, my layer cake parlay paid 6.5 units this week and 3.5 units last week. I hit the first 6 legs of the 8 leg part 8, 4 parlays, 2, 4, 6, 8. I hit 2, 4, 6. And the only
So
one that lost out of all 8 was Spivak, but I had him all the way at the bottom. And then I hopped on that thing right when I got home and I got reception. I should have told everybody to hedge out. You know what I mean? I didn't think of that.
That's all good. Money's money. 6 units is good. Jack Jenkins versus Kape Mariscal. You start that one or did I last?
I don't even know.
I'll start this one. That's fine. Yeah, this is gonna be a very fun fight. I was going seriously back and forth on this one because both guys are very similar. Like they both very well rounded. Like they both have good striking. They both have good grappling. Both have good wrestling. They're both durable. Both have good cardio. It's like, who do you think is gonna win this fight? Like, and then you have to look at like the little things. And like I ended up going with Jack Jenkins, but like I'm not like 100% confident, but I just think he gets it done. I like his leg kicks; they're always dangerous. And he's in Australia, so he's fighting at home. But I think his striking is just a little bit better. But I mean, that's just like I said, I'm nitpicking. I do think this is going to be a close fight and a fun fight. So Mariscal has a chance. Like his fight against Peak was very promising. Like he went up a weight class on short notice, took a lot of freaking crazy shots early, stayed up, didn't even get knocked down, and he had the cardio to go all 3 rounds and win clearly 30-27. So he had good takedowns too on Peak. So I think Jenkins is a little bit more polished than Peak. The power though, not as much power as Peak though. But Jenkins does not have the Peak power, but he is a little bit more polished. So maybe it's going to be a closer fight than that. So give me Jenkins. I do have him in a parlay though, because I think he's gonna win this fight, but I'm not like I said, I'm just going with my gut. My brain is like, I don't know, but my gut's like he's gonna get this one done. He's gonna do it, John. I'm like, all right, gut, let's do it. That's what I did last week with Lusa and Ferro. So this is my Lusa fight right here, the Jenkins fight. Everybody was on McKee, like a whole bunch of people. So this is it. What do you think?
Yeah, man. Jack Jenkins is good. You know, he's got decent boxing. He's got them good leg kicks. Obviously, you can throw him from at range. You can throw him in close after a quick little combo, even out of the clinch, just backing up, hits him with a nice little leg kick. Seems to have pretty good offensive and defensive wrestling. Pretty good jiu-jitsu. Seems to have pretty good cardio. Kape, man, this kid is good. You've seen him fight his last fight. Jack Jenkins has fought homeless people outside of the UFC. You know what I mean? If you go look at the people he's fought, they're just not good. Well, he fought him in the UFC though, but he outside of the UFC.
Okay, sorry.
On his way up, he wasn't fighting anybody good at all. Where Kape, man, this dude, you see him 14-6. He's been fighting everybody since he's was coming up, like in the regional scene. He's got a win over Pat Sabatini within the last 5 years. He lost to Bryce Mitchell. He's lost to a lot of good dudes that are in this weight class, but that's just good. That's learning experience. He trains with Justin Gaethje. He's been training with him for years now, and I think that's going to help him a lot in this fight because that's going to you're going to be able to counter them leg kicks. Justin, either you're going to check him or you're just going to hit him with straight punches when he throws leg kicks. That's how you should defend him. But yeah, man, I just think that this is going to be a really good fight back and forth. You've seen Kape, man. He's got good hands. He's got good kicks. He's got front kicks to the face. He's got good leg kicks himself. And I just don't think he's going to stand there and get chopped down by leg kicks by Jack Jenkins. Like Jack Jenkins couldn't even stop freaking Don Sheamus with leg kicks. Like I don't think he's going to stop Kape. Then freaking Kape also has the wrestling advantage, in my opinion. Like he's the one with the college wrestling background. He actually had pretty good success in like junior college wrestling. So I think he's going to have the advantage there. Like he came in on short notice, fought up a weight class against Trevor Peek, who's a big ass 155 dude. I got pictures with Trevor Peek, and I'm like 5'9". I weigh almost 170, and Trevor Peek was way bigger. Like he was at least like, I mean, he had some cowboy boots on and a hat. So. But I mean, he seemed like a pretty big dude for a 155er. So Kape going back down to 145. I like that. I think this is going to be a dog fight either way. I bet Kape at plus 175 because, man, I think that this is going to be back and forth. Give me the big underdog at plus 175, and I think he has a good chance to win. Like, I don't think he comes out here and dog walks Jack Jenkins. I think they go back and forth on takedowns, some reversals. They can both land some big shots, but I think in the end, man, Kape can win off control time and land some good takedowns. And I think he did have a bad loss to Sean Soriano, but that was all during COVID when a lot of shit was going on. And since then, he's looked great in the last 3 years since then. So give me Kape, man, at plus 175. I freaking love him at that price. I love the bet and back Junkyard Dogs, dude. And Kape literally out Junkyard Dog a Junkyard Dog last fight. So, man, took some big shots. He landed some big ass shots. Like, I feel like the shots he was landing on Trevor Peek would have put a lot of people out, man. You know what I mean? Trevor Peek was just eating them, but he's just so damn tough. But yeah, dude, coming down to his natural weight class at 145 for this one, I don't know, man. I think at plus 175 is crazy. Like, this should be like Jack Jenkins minus 130, dude, at most.
Legit question, though. Do you think Kape makes weight?
Yeah, he usually fights at 145. He just came in.
I know, but he didn't make weight when I saw him at LFA.
Yeah. He'll make weight for this whole fight.
He did win, though, that fight.
Yeah.
But he was like 4 pounds heavy. I was like, shit.
Jesus, chunky Mariscal.
Chunky Chepe.
Chunky Chepe. But yeah, man, I like him at plus 175. I think he's a dog. He's gonna fight for my money. And fucking Jack Jenkins is leg kicks. You know what I mean? So
yep. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, this is gonna be a really close fight.
Justin Gaethje, a 155 dog that throws the exact. Literally, they have the same kind of leg kicks. Like, because Justin Gaethje can hit you from outside. Justin Gaethje can be inside like dirty boxing and just hit you with that short leg kick. They train for this stuff. And I don't know, man. I think that like the line at Jack Jenkins minus 250 when you see he's never really beat anybody. I don't think he really beat Emmers. And I don't know, man. I just think that's crazy. It's almost like Chepe is coming in here fighting some top 10 guy. Like Jack Jenkins top 60 at featherweight. Like in minus 250. I just think that's crazy. Crazy talk.
We got Shafiq in the house. What's up, Shafiq? He said, what's good, my G's? Bit late, but made it. Appreciate you coming out as always, Shafiq. Jenkins with them crazy leg kicks going to win this fight, but this fight's going to be a banger. I agree. It's going to be a banger no matter who wins this fight.
Yeah, it's going to be good, man.
Mushroom MMA. What is up, Pepper King?
Pepper King. What up?
Definitely check out Mushroom MMA on Twitter and YouTube. He does great breakdowns each and every week. If you don't already know, he's a big supporter of everyone in the community. He's an amazing man, and he is hilarious. So what's up, Johnny? He said, what's up, Cody? Definitely appreciate you coming out, Mushroom. Leg kicks are getting spammed, or Chepe gonna wrestle. Yeah.
I'm expecting him to wrestle some. You seen if Jamal Emmers would have just wrestled the dude, tried to wrestle him more for 3 rounds, might have been able to win that fight more clearly, more convincingly. But you know, he just
too much credit. Yeah, I agree. Too much credit being given for leg kicks these days.
Dude, Chepe throws kicks up the middle, everything. Dude.
I do somewhat agree with you, Gary. But I will say there is a time and place for leg kicks. Like, you can actually put that in your breakdowns. Like, this guy doesn't check leg kicks. This guy has really good leg kicks. It's gonna matter. Like, you even said it too. Like, watching the first 2 minutes of this fight, if you see leg kicks going, you better bet this guy live bet right now. Like, you know what I mean? Because like it does matter in the fight. Not to say that they're going to get knocked out by a leg kick. That doesn't happen. But it matters
Jenkins
in the
had
fight.
A pretty decent fight with Don Shanis. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's durable.
Yeah, but I mean, he got reversed. Don Shanis.
That's the only thing Don Shanis has. He's durable.
Yeah, but he took his back and flattened Jack Jenkins out for a second. Like, I don't know, man. I just think, man, like Chepe is a dog, and he's well-rounded dog, dude. He's got good striking and then good grappling and then good cardio and good toughness, and he hits hard. And like, I just ain't seen that much out of Jack Jenkins. Like, even if you watch his Contender Series fight, he like had to wrestle that dude down a lot to win that fight. Like, he grappled the shit out of that dude, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that here. But we'll see. It's going to be a good fight, that's for sure. Like CJ said,
it's a Thursday already. Yeah, it's a special edition Thursday. Today on Wednesday.
Yep. One day early.
Took your dick, Mushroom.
I was laughing at that earlier.
He looked okay against Peak because Peak 0 defense. Yeah, I mean, Peak's definitely just a wild and crazy guy with a huge power, but it's still impressive though. He took a lot of good shots from Peak. So Tyler says it's a 20-something hour flight for Chepe, and I don't think he's been in the UFC long enough to spend a month over in Australia and get used to the massive time change. Jenkins by decision. Possible. A lot of these guys going over there could play a part. Like I don't like to put that in the breakdowns. I think we've talked about this before, but that's something to think about if you're like really you don't know what else to like do and you're still 50-50. Like look at that because that could play a part.
Yep.
Only in Aussie, 24 hours early. Jack by decision or third round leg KO. Okay. You like the leg KOs. Chepe third round decision prop for Mushroom. There you go. That'd be a good one.
That Mushroom. Let's go, Mushroom.
Hit a nice 8-leg last weekend. I tailed Cody, but made it around Robin. There. I mean, whatever works, man.
On the layer cake one. Let's go, man.
That's what I'm thinking.
Everybody been eating in the old Patreon, bro, and the pay with the different dude. It's been.
Chepe's dropping a weight class from the peak fight. Yeah.
I'm gonna change my Patreon name to Golden Corral instead of like layer cake, man.
Yeah, John, that's what I was saying earlier. Like in the LFA fight that I went to go see him fight live, he actually he was supposed to fight at 145, but he weighed like 149.
Who did he fight? And you seen it?
Some Brazilian guy, I don't remember.
Good fight.
The Brazilian guy won the first round, and then round 2 hit, and Mariscal won actually. So, this is all striking fight. And honestly, he didn't look good in the first round. I was actually very confident in my bet that I placed. It was my one bet that I placed, and I'm like,
you had the other dude?
Yeah. Especially after I found out he missed weight, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. It was like almost like a pick'em. I had like it was maybe like minus 130 for the other guy, and he was a little bit of plus money, but I'll never forget Chepe. Never forget. You made me lose money. Twice too, and I picked Peak and bet him.
Dude, I'm telling you, if Jack Jenkins went up to 155, I would fucking bet Trevor Peak over Jack Jenkins.
Oh, I would 100%.
Like, I don't think Jack Jenkins, dude, like Chepe, dude, he took some shots in that fight, big ass shots, and then he went 3 hard rounds with the dude that was literally like Trevor Peak don't stop coming forward. There's, you know what I mean? So like you have to deal with that.
The only thing that I will say is I know Jenkins will have better cardio than Peak.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
But I mean, Peak gets tired, but he fights through it, and he just keeps coming. And he's so big and strong that every time Chepe would land a takedown, he would just like stand up like Derek Lewis. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Like, Benoit Saint Denis is just the skilled fucking Trevor Peak. Like, he fights the same exact way as Trevor Peak, but he's skilled. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
very skilled.
A fucking dog that would let you punch him in the face so he can punch you back. Like, bro, dude, Thiago Moises took off on him with some giant fucking punches that were just straight to the chin, and Benoit just ate him. Like, how the hell does that dude do that, dude?
Smash that like button. Mushroom said, yeah, definitely smash that like button. We got about 50 people on this. I want to have at least 50 likes then, if that's the case.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. What's up, Vegas Mike? He said, just watching the best MMA show and wanted to say hello. Let's fucking go. Definitely appreciate you coming out, Vegas Mike. You are always welcome here in the safe zone. Safe zone. We got Luke in here. Also, always welcome in the safe zone. What's up, y'all? I'm on Chepe, but it should be a good fight. I don't blame anybody. Chepe took a beating against Peak. He did early on, especially. I'm not impressed with Jack either. In his last 2 fights were sus, especially his last one. I will say he did not win that fight, but Emmers was a lot bigger. These guys are about the same size, so Emmers won that fight. Sorry, and I won my bet in my head. Leg kicks are super easy to counter. I'm time. I feel we will see more countering. Some guys just invest in them too much for nothing. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of the travel to do the fighting, Kape was still at the PI in Vegas on Sunday. That's got to be bad for jet lag. Oof. That ain't going to be good. That ain't good. Jack chopped skinny Emmers' legs, didn't do too much. There you go. Some people can take them and some people can't. Love me some Trevor Peak. He's an animal. Yeah, he's awesome. We got a picture of him at UFC Nashville.
We met him. Yeah.
And you know what? Not really that big.
I thought he's big for a 55er.
Well, you're small, dude. You're small.
Johnny. those platforms.
Johnny K.
Yeah, I can't wait till he comes out and just destroys you.
We got
I'm gonna have to make some new recordings.
We got El Capitan. What is up, man? He said, "Hola, gents. Let's make some green." Yes, sir. That is the goal. Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us. Izzy by KO is plus 100. What do you think?
I like
I'm leaning
it.
towards it. I like
I
it.
like it.
I better get it before it gets to be like plus 125 or minus 125. I'm sorry, minus.
Yeah.
Prodigy, what is up, Prodigy? He said Mariscal via decision. Yeah, I think this is
I like that.
I think the over is great in this fight too. I think both guys are durable enough. They both have good cardio. It just depends on who do you think is going to win. Johnny's bigger than I thought, and Cody's smaller than I thought. Boom! Look at that. That doesn't mean anything, but boom, I'm bigger.
The last time my last pictures with Johnny, I'm like 10 pounds less than you, but I just had surgery when we went to that thing like a week before that. So
I probably weigh more than you. I will say that. I'm a
little
fatty.
I'm 5'9", $170. All muscle though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like 20 pounds heavier than you. Shit.
God,
that's the beer. 90. That's the beer though. Yeah.
Johnny said that's the beer though.
That's the beer though. Yeah. That's why I drink light, Cody. If I drink regular beers, I'd be like 250 heavyweight.
Dude, oh yeah.
Huggy bear.
Dude, I gotta stop drinking pop, man. I've drank 2.
Oh, I don't drink pop.
Dude, red.
I stopped drinking pop like 10 years ago, man.
I gotta stop.
I drink every once in a while. Like I want a Coke, like just one Coke, and then after that, I'm like, I'm good for a month at least. I don't want anything else. It's like sugar. It's like, oh,
that's not that. I love some pop, but I gotta stop.
Last pick that I saw. Yeah, I'm bigger than Cody. Don't let him fool you guys. All right, let's go to the next. The featured prelim. It's going to be Ulberg versus Jung. I'll let you start this one off. I think you started off this time.
Yeah, dude. This is another. I mean, this is one of the better fights on the card. I don't know if it's going to play out like that, but as far as like some name value, both these dudes are good. Carlos Ulberg, man, Black Jag, dude. This dude's kickboxing's phenomenal. His left hand's crazy. His left jab, his left hook.
Alex Pereira, like
fast ass left head kick too. That's what he caught Kennedy with real quick when he rocked him in the first round. And he's just really good, man. Showed some decent offensive and defensive grappling against Fabiano Charant, but that's Fabiano Charant. But I think he took him down too in the third round or something like that. That was the worst fight ever. But since then, 3 first-round knockouts over lower level guys. Not lower level, but like Nicolau, he's good. That was an impressive knockout. And the Tafa knockout was pretty nice too. Jung, he's got pretty good boxing. Like it's weird because I kind of like when I started doing this tape again, I kind of felt like Jung had done some stuff in the UFC. I'm like, this dude has some good wins. He's good. He's got good striking, decent. And then I go look through his record. I'm like, man, this guy hasn't really ever beat anybody other than Kennedy when he hit him with that elbow. If you go, I mean, the
phantom elbow.
Phantom weird elbows, yeah. But like Carlos Ulberg fucking hit Kennedy with Carlos Ulberg hit him with bigger elbows because when
a million body shots,
yeah. Like, dude, Kennedy just put his arms up, went up against the cage, and Ulberg's literally picking a knee, and then he's like, come on, just like Jung does, like he's been picking an elbow, and somehow Kennedy survived that and then gets knocked out by this guy. But yeah, dude, Jung, he's got some decent judo too. You've seen against William Knight. He was able to throw him around, but William Knight's William Knight. He obviously could not stop judo to save his life. But then you see him in his last fight against Devin Clark, and he just didn't look that great. Didn't show good fight IQ where Clark's just pushing him up against the cage. And then he reverses Clark, and he could get away and then try to strike. But then even in the striking, he didn't look all that great. Like, I'm starting to think he's not all that great. Then you go watch the Sam Alvey fight, and you're like, Jesus, man, like that's just terrible.
Slow starter.
That was just a terrible fight, man. So, dude, it's a momentum game. You got to look at what way the momentum's going and different stuff like that. Now, you don't just fade like Augusto Sakai with Dante Mays because Sakai's lost the top 10 in the world. You don't just go take Dante. Who does that, right? You know what I'm saying? But
fucking morons.
You want to go with the momentum here, and you want to take Carlos Ulberg, who I feel like at some point his movement is so good, dude. Then he uses the good ass leg kicks. That's another thing. Ulberg, that's what he was tearing up Nicolau with. Boom, hitting him with the leg kicks, hitting him with the leg kicks. Then he starts coming high. Then he hits him with that lead left. I think that he's going to use that on Dawoon Jung. Dawoon Jung's pretty heavy on that lead leg when he's striking. He's a boxer. You've seen Dawoon Jung get caught by Dustin Jacoby. I just think that Ulberg's going to catch him, man. I think his movement's going to be too good. I think that he's going to get Dawoon Jung chasing him, coming in, trying to like lead out and just throw out his long jab and stuff. And I think Ulberg's going to hit him and rock him. You've seen what Jacoby did. If Jacoby can do that, I got to assume Ulberg can. So give me Ulberg, and I like him to, you know, get a knockout in the first 2 rounds, but I actually didn't get no bets in on this fight because he was too high. I was almost confident enough. I wanted to bet 5 units to win 2 on Ulberg. I'm like, dude, he's going to get him, but I just decided not to. So. Yeah. But yeah, Ulberg by KO.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. I think Ulberg is going to be the more dangerous guy. Obviously, he's got that left hook death touch of Alex Pereira. Like, you know, he's done it 3 times, and it doesn't even look like it's a really hard, you know, shot. It's just like a quick left check. It lands right here every time, and people go down every freaking time. So. I'm not saying that that's going to happen here, but I just think Ulberg is definitely the better striker. I think he's more polished. He's more dangerous. I mean, Jung can use some wrestling maybe and maybe drag this fight into later rounds. But even then, I still think Ulberg can win a decision too. So I don't mind paying the money line price here. I think he's more than likely going to win by knockout. I just think Jung after that Jacoby knockout, like, I don't know, like that last fight against Devin Clark, it was awful. Like, I bet Jung too. I'm like, cool. This is an easy, you know, get back on track. No, like something's up with him. So I'm going to go with Ulberg here. I think the momentum, like you said, ride momentum. It's always a good thing. And yeah, I think he can get the knockout here too. If Justin Jacoby can land a straight shot on Jung and pretty much put him out, I mean, Ulberg's going to put him out. So it's going to happen eventually, first or second round. I don't see if it goes to third. Probably going to go decision, but I think Ulberg will win the first 2 rounds.
Another thing to think about is like if you go watch Dawoon Jung's first fight against what's his name, Igbrangov or whatever, Ibris. The dude was terrible. Lost to Ed Herman. He fought in the UFC. Was like 0-3. Cadiz. That dude beat the shit out of Dawoon Jung for like 2.5 rounds. And then beat him up so much, he gassed out and then got standing guillotine. But he literally, I bet he outlanded him by like 60 significant strikes. And that dude wasn't even good. So, I don't know, man. I think Ulberg might be the truth, you know? At 205, I mean, it's a pretty good weight class.
He's dangerous.
Like, think of being able to see him fight Jamal Hill, and they just did a nice stand-up match, you know, or something. So, yeah, we'll see. I like that right there.
Bane's got Blackjack KO round 1. I like it. Nice. Ulberg KO. We not overthinking this one. Yeah, I agree. 1 Coke leads to another Coke until the 8 ball.
Yes. You give me the 8 ball. Turn it to a 2 ball.
Cody, you got the wrestling background. You do on me.
Yes,
I will say
that is a fact. A little jiu-jitsu.
But I just want to let you know that I am Greek. Fighting. I have that Greco-Roman background too, so you better be careful.
It's in the DNA, or
it's in the DNA.
It's deep in there. I think I'm Spartan, bro.
You ain't Spartan. You're like
sure I'm Spartan, man.
You're probably like
I'm Irish.
Are you Irish? Okay.
I really am. I'm like, dude, my twin sister did the DNA thing, and it was like 40% Irish. Like it first came back Scottish or Irish to Scottish, one or the other. I might have to ask her. Yeah, I get
I'm a little bit of Irish as well from my mom's side.
Nice.
Just a wee bit. Another easy lock here. Carlos by KO. I like it. Total respect, Mushroom. Something tells me you would know, but yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Carlos is the lock of the night. I've got damn near 6 units on this mofo. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
I don't mind it.
I think he gets it done.
I was close to it. I was close to do that.
I'll have to check. Does anybody know offhand what the KO prop for Ulberg is? Did it come out?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Well, I didn't see. Yeah, my casino didn't have it out yet.
Ulberg leg 1, Ulberg inside the distance or KO, depending on the math. Don't be greedy. Last week, people lost money and Ozdemir KO instead of inside the distance on 20-cent difference. That's true. We do say that. Like, if it's not that big of a deal, like
I'll give
50 cents or crazy, something like that, inside the distance.
We got a bet I'll tell you guys about and it's something. It's like that. Like you gotta,
Okay.
you don't be greedy. Don't lose a whole bet
Is it
because you're trying to
Izzy?
be. We'll see. We'll see.
You son of a bitch. You're just
We'll
doing the
see.
under. You're doing the under. I got Ulberg parlayed with Tafa. There you go. I mean, Tafa, yeah. I like Tafa. What's
I
up,
do too.
Cucumber? He said, hey, man.
Two dangerous fights, but it is definitely, it's good.
So blessed to be with the 2 sharp cookies. Sorry I'm late. Hey, appreciate you coming out as always, Cucumber.
Yeah, killed it last week. $200. Dude, I don't even know how much money I seen from Discord, dude. Everybody, like different people, like Don, he hit 200 to win like 2,600 or 2,200. Bunch of people in the Discord, man, hitting big bets like that. Amazing. I love seeing it. Man.
Let's see. I took the money line with Carlos as my first leg and Izzy as my second leg. Yeah, it's money.
Yeah, man. That seems, safe.
Ulberg will make light work of Jung. Yeah.
He's so fast. He's going to be fast, dude.
Yeah. Mr. AK in the house. What is up, Dev? Definitely check out MMA Jesus, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Does great stuff each and every week. Good bets. A lot of underdog bets as always, but that's just Dev. He loves underdogs. Loves them.
This good though.
Jung is not the Iron Turtle. No, he is not.
No.
I love me some Iron Turtle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully the KO prop's not minus 170. Yeah, I hope not either. Well, it's probably warranted. Drop him like an ex-girlfriend. So you don't go to draw with Sam Alvey and then beat Carlos Ulberg. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, or even really lose to Devin Clark like that.
Devin Clark, that was disgusting.
If Dustin Jacoby's putting you out like that too, dude, it's the writing is on the wall.
Yeah. Ulberg under 1.5. I like that. If it's close to a pick 'em or plus money, I definitely do. Ulberg can't be the truth. He looks nothing like Brandon Vera.
I seen Brandon Vera fight freaking Tim Sylvia in Cincinnati, and it was the worst fight ever, dude. All Tim Sylvia did was held Brandon Vera up against the cage for 3 rounds. It's terrible.
Yeah. Let's see. Mushroom said Ulberg KO is minus 134. It's probably on like Bet Online, but that's not bad.
Huh.
I might throw an extra bet on that, maybe. The under is at plus 125. Oh. Wonder what the fight doesn't start round 3 is.
Yeah.
Interesting. Manel and Izzy, I think, are the safest. What's up, Narashi? Sorry.
Narashi.
I cannot talk. Dude, once I'm an hour into the live stream, I can't even read.
My eyes I have the bright ass lights too. I think I'm gonna need to get glasses, bro. I'm gonna be 42 in March. So I think I'm gonna start needing glasses. I ain't even lying.
Gonna get those little readers? The readers?
I don't know what I'm gonna get, man. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
I do like that Narashi, Manel, and Izzy. I think, yeah, I like that.
Manel's a bad dude.
Rivers Casino. Dang.
Let's go.
Really? All right, let's go on up to I believe this is going to be the main card. Yep, main card. Pedro versus Anton Turkalj. I don't even know how you say it. We'll just say Anton. Turkalj. It is what it is. Did you start or did I? I don't even remember.
Jesus, Johnny.
I know. I'm like a bucket of
you know what?
Awfulness. Oh, you know what? You go ahead and start this one. I know you have a lot of stuff to say.
Yeah. So Tyson Pedro started off his career pretty good. He finished Khalil Roundtree, finished Paul Craig. Looked pretty good because he was able to get them guys out in the first round. Roundtree obviously has no ground game. You've seen against like Kutalaba, and it was good against Paul Craig. He was just able to get the better position, hit him with some elbows. But he's good. Like he's got decent striking. He's got decent leg kicks. He's got decent head kicks. He's got decent boxing with some power in the first round. His main thing's really grappling though. He's got pretty good wrestling. He can, for two, 3 takedowns in the first round. Then he's got pretty decent jiu-jitsu. But man, he's fought the lowest level of guys. Besides like beating Paul Craig back in the day, which Paul Craig's gotten so much better than he was like when he first started. Like he was way more of just a spaz. But he's good for like that first round. But you seen like he's beating like Safarov or whatever. He beat I'm pretty sure that's the dude he beat, right? and then he beat Harry Hunsucker and Ike Villanueva.
I remember Ike.
UFC literally is giving this dude the easiest fights he could get, and then Modestas Bukauskas, a guy who got kicked out of the UFC from getting beat. You know what I mean? So like, what are we doing here? Yeah, Sapperberg Safarov, dude. Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Anytime he's been out of the first round, he's got beat. Anytime he's got Mauricio Shogun, who in 2018 is 5 years ago, he's 38 years old. You know what I mean? When he did that, and he beat down, he just outlasted Pedro and then beat him down because he gassed after the first round. I don't even know if he gasses from going so hard, if it's like a mental thing. But as soon as he gets into the second round, like he can't shoot no more takedowns. And then since Modestas Bukauskas is a low output kickboxer, he just take whatever Pedro gave him. Pedro was already gassed. Like Modestas could have tried to go in and get the finish. But my thing with Anton Turkalj is, man, you watched him fight Petrino last fight. Like, first off, he fought Jailton Almeida. He came into the UFC, fought him up a weight class at 220, short notice catch weight after he won on the Contender Series, but Dana didn't sign him. Brought him in on short notice to take a beating from Jailton, and Jailton took him down, but he had some decent transitions with Jailton and only got submitted, like 20 seconds before the end of the first round. But we see what Jailton does to people. He's a fucking animal. But then when he fights Victor Petrino, who I'm super high on, dude, I don't understand how that kid fights for as long and hard as he does, dude, and doesn't run out of gas.
He's a brick house.
And it doesn't make no sense because, like, and then, like, he'll just get, like, second, third, fourth wins. Well, like, Anton Turkalj got dropped at the end of the first round, but he's going back and forth with that big ass dude. By the second round, dude, it's just like they're just reversing each other. They're both getting takedowns. Turkalj takes Petrino's back a couple times, almost gets him in the rear naked. Like, dude, it was back and forth. He made some mistakes, but I think it's more due to that Petrino's just a fucking savage, dude. That dude is
strong as hell.
He's huge athlete, and he's obviously good everywhere. So Turkalj had some decent moments in that fight. Like, it was 1-1 going into the second. Most of the announcers had it. And then, going into the third. And then in the third, it was back and forth. Like, Turkalj actually came out, landed the first takedown, got some control time, and then was reversed, and Petrino ended the fight on top. Thing is, man, like, Turkalj's durable as shit, right? So he's going to survive the first round. Even if Tyson Pedro, actually, when they fight, I want him. I got to bet on Turkalj at plus 125. I want Pedro to come out and wrestle Turkalj down, and you get him down a couple times. Turkalj get back up to his feet, move, make him use some energy. And by the second round, I feel like in this fight, like, the first time that Turkalj switches it, and he's the hammer for a second, like he was against Petrino about 3 or 4 times in that fight. The first time I think he gets that against Pedro, I think he rear naked chokes him, to be honest, in that second round. So if you're going to bet him, live bet would probably be looking good because Pedro's probably going to win that first round. You know what I mean? And then come out in the second. I think Turkalj is going to take over. So yeah, man. And another thing about Turkalj is the same kind of fight, but the dude's actually maybe better. What's the dude, that Ebo Asian or whatever, that just fought on Contender Series that knocked out that Muay Thai dude real quick? Ebo. He's a big bad dude. Ebo Asian.
Oh, yep.
Remember that dude from like Hungary or some shit, Turkey or whatever?
Yeah.
That's a big badass motherfucker. And that dude came out and was beating the shit out of Turkalj. Like, came out, hit him with some big shots, took him down, beat him up in the first round, came out in the second round, slowed down Turkalj, took him down, and rear naked choked him. And I think he can, if he can do it to that dude too and survive that dude, he's going to do it to Pedro, man. I just don't think Pedro like checks out after that first round. So give me Turkalj, man. I'm pretty confident on him.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree with you. I mean, Pedro's going to be dangerous in the first round. He's powerful. He's got good grappling. He's got good power. Then that's what, after the first round. He literally has 9 wins in the first round. Mm-hmm. All of them are in the first round. Yep. He hasn't won a decision. Didn't even win a second round finish. Nothing. All 9 first round. So basically, the MMA math is coming into play in my head. Can Anton survive 1 round? This dude's never been finished. He's fought killers, like at least 3. We talked about 3 killers.
Got finished once by Almeida, but that doesn't count. So you're
right. Well, okay, you're right. But that doesn't count, because it was a short notice thing and blah 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 blah. Almeida's a monster.
Like, Almeida's probably going to be the freaking champ at heavyweight.
Very, very.
John Jones.
But he was super close to surviving that first round, though. Like, he was like a minute off. But we knew he was dead in the water. But he's got good cardio. He's got good durability. He's took very good shots. He's not really amazing anywhere Anton is, but he's good. He's a good grappler. He's decent striking with decent power. Like all his weapons are his cardio and his durability. He drags these fights out until the later rounds in the second and third round, and he either wins by a finish or he wins by a decision. So, I think Anton gets this one done. I think he survives. I mean, we've seen Pedro just crush cans lately in the first round, which good for him. He should be crushing these cans. I don't think Anton's a can. I think he's actually decent enough to where he can, maybe top, 30
dude,
or so in the light heavyweight division.
He already beat a dude that's going to come in and make some waves in that one dude.
Ebo guy, whatever.
The two people he fought, dude, I'm fucking super high on Victor Petrino. Like that dude's going to be in the top 10. Like
especially he showed off his grappling too. You're like, shit.
He's already got a win over that Ebo dude who everybody's high on. And then the dude, he's fought Jailton Almeida and freaking Victor Petrino, two of the most athletic savages, and now he's
biggest, strongest guys,
Yes, and now and not to say Pedro ain't. I mean, he's good. Like I said, if he could keep up his pace for 3 rounds, dude, he would be a top 5, top 10 light heavyweight. But he just can't, and I don't know what it's about. But that's all he's got, man.
Yeah, until Pedro can show me that he can win in rounds 2, 3, or a decision, I think Anton's gonna win this fight. Yeah, and like you said, this could be a good live betting spot too. So definitely check it out if you think Pedro. If he's still plus money Anton after round 1, I'll be throwing some money down on live bet. I'll tell you that. Yep. I got a bet on him as well. I didn't get the great plus money that you did. I got the minus 110. I waited a little too long. I think the earliest I saw it was plus 110, and I waited a little too long. So we shall see what happens. But I like him. I like him to win. Let's see. AJ says Pleasure Man finishes him off quick with a little winky face. I wonder what that means.
I hope.
He is a little weirdo, though. I will say that. He is weird.
We said they used to call him the pleasure boy because he was so funny and this and that with all the older people bro, they're weird over there.
Well, that does not sound good at all. Don't vote for Pedro. I agree.
Police need to be involved.
Yeah. Got one money line on Anton, but I don't know. I think I regret it if Pedro doesn't gas out. I think he will win, so I kind of kicking myself.
Bro, Pedro ain't been a decent guy in 9 years.
What I mean?
Safardine, Safarov, and Hunsucker, and the UFC was trying to do literally and then his next fight after Harry, who named somebody that had a easier strength of schedule? You go from Hunsucker or Ike Villanueva, Hunsucker to Modestas Bukauskas. That guy just got kicked out of the UFC after losing his 3 fights, and then they brought him back in. And then, obviously, to set him up on short notice for Pedro to win, you couldn't even beat him on short notice. So, I don't know,
Gary says, Pedro, round 1, then live bet after that. I like it. You get plus money on both, probably.
Yeah.
Like this fight to end by sub.
That's a good look. I like that.
Pedro quits, gets flustered with no cardio. Give me Anton. He showed dog on him versus Vitor. Agreed. I was shocked they didn't pick Hunsucker to be on the cover. Me too.
Yeah.
Brady. Point and flip match. Looks like it's going to Turkalj because he lost to the much better fighters. I agree. I mean, Almeida and then Petrino. I think Petrino would beat Pedro. Do you think so?
Yeah. What?
There you go.
Dude, that fucking Petrino's a savage, dude. I don't really know what Tyson Pedro could do to Petrino, bro. He's not taking him down and just dude. Yeah, no.
This was the funniest shit I ever seen. You read it?
They probably meet up in Vegas, bro.
So funny, dude.
Jordan just hanging out, just rolling.
Gary says, I can't wait to tell Cody I'm tailing Ty.
Taking Ty.
Taking, not tailing. My bad. See, I can't even read. No. Anton has an iron chin with nonstop pressure. He's got this. Agreed.
Let's go, Zach.
Hopefully it's a pleasurable experience for all of us.
I'm hoping.
Hey, I'm hoping as well. I hope I get that pleasurable bet one. All good. Anton by sub is plus 400.
That's fucking amazing.
That's not a bad look at all. I think Pedro's been submitted at least once.
Hogan St. Preux.
Yep.
Got him easily. And then Shogun just beat the shit out of him. 39-year-old Shogun. Off the juice.
Let's see. Pedro sub 1 or 2 round.
Gets it done. That's how
yeah.
to go.
I would just do round 1. He hasn't won in rounds 2 or 3 or decision. The book's making us lay juice on both men. Be careful. I'm picking the side, calling it.
I got the plus 125.
There you go. Taking the bookie's money will be my pleasure, man. There you go.
There we go. That's what I need.
Evo was us. Come on. He looked fucking nasty in that fight, though, in Dana White Contender Series. Tell you that.
He's a big dude, too, man.
110. Pedro's a fraud. Believe I do. He will squeeze out a decision. Maybe. If he wins, it'll be his first one. If he can make it.
Yeah.
Cucumbers on Pedro. It's all good. I just think Turkalj, don't think he's good enough. Well, he will.
You know?
Tyler says if Anton loses, I'm screwed this week. Do you have like 90 units on him?
I like the Turkalj play. We were talking about that. I like it, man.
There you go. The book's giving more for a Pedro KO than Anton KO. Am I missing something? Yeah, let's say think it's a ground and pound because he gives up.
I mean, he's gotten, he knocked out like freaking Hunsucker and Villanueva. So maybe, they're thinking maybe he's finished. He's got more finishes than Turkalj, I'm sure. So that's probably why he's more. But it's going to go to sub anyway. It's going to be Turkalj second or third round sub. Put some money on that.
Pedro's making excuses at media day already.
Nice.
You don't want to see that.
That's what I like to hear.
Guy went up against Almeida. He's a tough son of a bitch. Yep.
Yes.
He almost lasted a whole round. So there you go. Don't speak badly about Buskaskis. We're on a fight win streak. He's my regional cash cow. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Regional scene killer for sure.
City Kickboxing Parlay from SK. What'd you got? Let us know.
City Kickboxing guys.
Well, all of them?
Yeah.
No, you can't do all of them. There's at least a few. You can't do all of them. You can do like 5 of them. There's 5 that are like solid.
There's only like 4 with Thea. Doucette.
No, there's more.
You got or what's the one dude's name?
Jung.
Yeah, Shane Jung, and then Izzy.
Pedro, is he City Kickboxing?
Pedro does train there now, but he's not really a fucking.
But he is now.
You got like 5. I think 5 then.
There's at least a couple more, right?
Oh yeah, Ulberg.
Yep. One more. There's one more. I know there is. I just can't think of it. If I was looking at that, I'm like, there's like 3 that's just gonna shit. Pleasure Man is a better nickname than his old nickname. What was that? Is it the Pleasure Boy?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. God, it's so disgusting. On that note, let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
Justin Tafa versus Austin Lane. I'll start this one off. This is just another fight that, last fight they tried to do in Jacksonville, eye poke within like 30 seconds. You didn't really get a good read from either guy. It was really quick. Other than, Austin Lane's massive, but Tafa's durable, and he's strong. I think he's stronger than Lane. But I'm going to go with Tafa here again. I picked Tafa the last time. I think he's going to get it done again. I don't like the money line. I think it's about minus 220 range right now. Pretty close. But Austin Lane's not awful, but he's got knocked out 3 times in the regional scene. And Tafa is one of those guys that's going to knock you out. So I think he's more durable. I think he's going to have more power. He might not be quicker or more athletic, but Tafa's tough to move. He's tough to take down. He's going to stand in the middle. He's going to wait for you to come at him. And then he's going to counter you. He'll probably take a shot to give a shot. And I don't trust Lane's chin. I trust Tafa's chin more than Lane's chin. So this is just going to be a classic heavyweight fight. And I think someone's going down, and give me Tafa to win it by knockout. I'll say the first round. I think it gets done in the first. What do you think?
Yeah, man. I agree with all that. To be honest, I went undefeated. I think wherever they fought last time.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I went undefeated on that. And
I did awful. I lost every bet.
No shit. Well, I had him.
I hate Jackson.
I had him on a parlay. So when he got his eye, I already had the other part of it once. So when he got his eye poked, I was happy because I was like, it was either I was going to win like seven units or win like 0.5, and that made me win like 6.5 units. So, but Lane came out and showed some good movement and landed some pretty big body kicks right away. But I just think with Tafa's style, that southpaw stance, dude, hitting hard, I just think it's a matter of time for Austin Lane rushes in for a body kick or rushes in with his punches. Tafa hits him, man, with something big. Austin Lane's been KO'd 3 times in the first round, and I think these boys both throw heat. I wanted to bet the under. I'm pissed about that. I gave it to
240.
Yeah, I gave it to my Patreon the other day at minus
Awful.
170.
I was looking at that too.
And then then last night it was minus 200. So then when I went to the casino today, like right after work, I walked out and I seen that it dropped like the Izzy ones and all them. So I assumed the other one was out, but I get there, it only had 5 of them out. But this one was minus 230. I'm like, dude, I don't put 4.6.
Yeah, it's minus 230 right now. It was at minus 240.
Yeah, even though it's gonna hit, I mean, because both these dudes, man, throw heat, and it's just a matter of time, I think. But Austin Lane could knock out Tafa too. I stayed away from this fight. I don't got no bet on it. I just like that under 1.5 because one of these dudes gonna connect. But I think it's gonna be Tafa, man. I think that he's obviously the more credentialed striker. He's been doing it his whole life. Where Austin Lane was a football player and stuff, and then got into mixed martial arts. Yeah. So and he's got a giant head, dude. Giant ass head. He's a big ass dude, but he's really athletic. But like I said, I was kind of happy to get out of that bet after like the first 40 seconds because he's moving around good, throwing big ass body kicks. Like he's a lot bigger than Tafa, a lot bigger and a lot faster too. But as far as movement, maybe not just hand speed. But yeah, man, give me Tafa first round knockout.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. We got Yippee Ki What's up, Yippee? So what's up, fellas? Tafa is better, but this should be a coin flip. Yeah, I think Tafa was like a minus 180 favorite last time. Now he's a little bit higher because I think they just they corrected the line now. So I didn't touch the money line here. I don't want to. If I would bet Tafa, it would just be by KO but I don't even like the money line for that. I think it's minus 165, and I think that's too high.
Yeah, man, this is a dangerous fight.
Yeah. I like the under 1.5 though. I was looking at for a parlay piece, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I remember betting on Parker Porter to beat Justin Tafa. I remember that too.
I did too. But then I got my money back on Junior. Fool me once.
Me too. Exactly.
Not the second time. I got my money back and more.
Said, nope. What's up, Eric? He said, oh, what? I think on a Wednesday. Yeah, it's my fault. It's my anniversary tomorrow, so we're doing a special edition Wednesday night.
To put it on my Discord, dude. I was so busy going, like I said, rushing home. That's why we started late and stuff that I forgot to even post this on Twitter, my Discord, all that, man. Glad you came out though, Eric.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you coming out, Eric, as always. Last time I had money line on Austin Lane, I'm so happy that eye poke happened because this guy's getting KO'd. Yeah, he's just his striking defense isn't. I mean, he's going to be more athletic. He doesn't have it. That's the thing. He'll move around and do this and that, but eventually, Tafa's going to be like this, and then bam. Out.
But that big ass dude could knock Tafa out. I bet on Tafa too when he went face down against Jorgen De Castro. This motherfucker. I think I bet on him too when he got beat by Jared Vanderaa. So, and he got beat by Carlos Felipe. So you got to watch out. He's not that good either, though. But
that Felipe fight was.
I think in these big striking matches like this, these are the ones tailored
for lower heavyweight fights. You have to look at durability and power. Who has more power? Who has more durability? Tafa. I mean, lower level, mind you. I'm talking like under 25, 6-3, and people making their UFC debut again. Yeah. Austin Lane. So definitely, that's something you look at. You have to. Tafa Ulberg minus 110. I like that.
Yeah.
Inside the distance or KO. There you go.
They should get that done. Yeah.
Feeling good. Gonna rush in, get caught by Tafa. Only one. Yep. I agree. Addicted to Combat's coming on soon. Don't make me choose sides. Like a parent said, oh shit, yeah, I forgot. I saw that he is going on live. We'll try to hurry it up so that way you can jump in. You don't want to look at the first 3 fights anyways. They're garbage. So we'll hurry up a little bit.
Terrible.
Vanderaa maybe ass, but he has better range management than Austin. Yeah, he does.
He's way tougher.
I love Vanderaa.
Super durable. Super durable. That was
2 Sean American champs and new. Don't say I didn't tell you, America.
Oh shit, America.
Dev, I don't even know who you are anymore.
I know, man. I thought Dev was against one said Sean Strickland's America style.
America
I know him and Chris
coming
Curtis
from
almost
Dev.
squared up once. I know him and Chris Curtis almost squared up once. Dev and
Yeah,
Chris.
but now they're cool, and now
What?
Sean and him are cool now too. So it's like
What?
he's going against his boy Izzy, went up against his boy Aljo.
Is that a MAGA hat? Does Dev got him? Is that a MAGA hat he's got on in his new picture? No.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm with. I like Strickland. This is just the worst freaking matchup imaginable for him.
Yeah, that fight was crazy. It could have went either way. Both guys were fucking just throwing bombs. That was a fun ass fight.
Dev's seen the
light. I do like that. But not MMA though. Wise.
Dog or pass for Grateful Dude. Okay, and you get big money on Lane. That's a big dude too. Bro, he was throwing some heat in the first fight. He was throwing some heat for you through them.
Anybody doing an Aussie Kiwi parlay? Yeah, you could do. I just will leave out like 4 of them because they're not going to win. Pedro, Shane Young, probably Blood Diamond, even though I did pick him, but don't put him in a parlay because it's plus 250 and that fight's
maybe just do the Kiwi
ridiculous.
Parlay. The Kiwi one.
I would just do like Ulberg, Tafa, Izzy. Maybe you could throw Jenkins in there, throw Jousset in there. About it,
man.
Done. I'm just talking about Australian.
Cheppy Mariscal around here, man.
Under 1.5. Yep, I like that, Eric.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Make America gamble again. Yep.
Hey,
what's up, SD Crusader? The French parlay last week killed it. There you go. Our significant others.
French people win. Not zero.
A lot of them did.
Zero actually, fan,
yeah, she was the only one, and she wasn't in that picture that they all took. Interesting. Our significant others need to understand that our YouTube channel comes first. Salute to you, Johnny. Yeah, I mean, I tried, but she's like, we need to change the date. I'm like, all right. Real quick, I'm like, all right. Shane Young is horrible. I can't believe that guy didn't get cut. I agree. All right, you're just talking shit now. You're just talking now. All right, let's move on. Look, Dev, are you high?
You know he is.
I know you better be. Manal Kape versus Felipe Dos Santos. I think I'll start this one off. I don't like Dos Santos. I'm not gonna pick him though. Taking this fight on super short notice. He's very young, very raw still, but I like his pressure. I like his pace. He's a shoot box guy. I always like those guys. Charles Oliveira, love you. But yeah, he's well rounded. He's got good grappling, good submissions. But this is just a way too big of a step for him. Manal Kape's very good. He is awesome. Actually, he's very good striker. He's got decent wrestling he can do. He's durable. Never been knocked out. Been subbed a couple times. So if you're on the Dos Santos side, you want to take a flyer, you can go sub. But I wouldn't do anything else other than that because I think Kape's going to be able to win this fight. He should be able to get the knockout too with Dos Santos' style. He pushes forward. He's a little too aggressive at times. He gets hit a lot, and Kape only needs that one counter, and he's going to go down. So give me Kape to win. I'm pretty confident he's safe for a parlay. I have him in a parlay, and he gets it done second or third round.
Yeah, man. Dude, Felipe Dos Santos, 22 years old, shoot the box. Man, this kid's every bit of fucking Santos, Brenner, Oliveira. He fights just like them. Reckless as hell, coming in with flying knees and just excellent Muay Thai. Reckless abandon, dude. He does not have no striking defense whatsoever, but he mixing the wrestling, like all that stuff. He's super tough. Decent cardio, decent toughness. His last fight, if you go watch that, dude, that thing was a scrap. Them dudes, like, he threw the kitchen sink at that dude, and that dude took it, and then they just went back and forth for the next 2 rounds. But yeah, and this dude, the like Manal Kape, his hand speed. I don't know if you've seen the video I put up of him and finishing Zogalskis or Zumagulov. Yeah, Zogalskis. Yeah, I don't know why that. Yeah,
Zalgis, Zumagulov.
Bro, I've been getting up at 3 a.m. these last 2 days. Some just hit my head like 2 minutes ago. I'm like, I'm tired as shit. But yeah, dude, his hand speed's crazy, man. What he put Zumagulov out with, and nobody puts that dude out. You know what I mean? They split decision.
Yeah.
So crazy hand speed. He's got good defense, like good offense, pretty good offensive wrestling, decent defensive wrestling, but he's got really good jiu-jitsu, man. I think he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu too. I think he started like a jiu-jitsu guy. Then he went out to Thailand and like he's done Muay Thai and stuff, all that. But the Kimura he put David Dvorak in was crazy. He almost ripped that dude's arm off in the first round. But he's just well-rounded. He's a top, 5 to 10 guy, and he's probably going to be a top 5 guy here soon for a reason. He's got a ton of experience. He's fought the champ. He's fought Nicolau. He's fought all these good people, and just explosive and dangerous everywhere. Flying knees are crazy. This fight's going to be crazy for as long as it lasts because Dos Santos, see, the worst thing, and I think this is why the line's so big for Kape, is that Dos Santos, like Kape's a crazy counter striker. Crazy counter striker. That's what he wants to do. That's why people are like, he's low output because he's fighting all these dudes and he wants them to throw so he can counter them. Well, guess what Dos Santos is going to do, dude? He's coming out throwing everything with no type of defense, no type of care. So either he's going to put Kape out, which is crazy because, the dude's never been finished like that, or he's going to get put out. And I'm betting on the fact that he gets put out. But I like Manal Kape in this. I like Manal Kape to get it by KO. I mean, maybe he hits some submission, maybe he gets a club and something weird like that. But I like him to get by KO because also he's one of them dudes that Kape he gets mad when you hit him. Like the Zumagulov was hitting him hard. He cracked him like Zumagulov came out fast in that fight and cracked him like 3 or 4 times. And then he just got pissed and started cracking him, and then it was over shortly after that. So give me Kape by KO, and I like the under 2.5. Excuse me, a lot, like a lot,
Yeah.
a lot. Like
That's it's about minus 190, 180.
I like it a lot.
Like it a lot.
A lot. Yeah, man.
Kape should be the winner, but man, he's steamed like a train. It's warranted.
Yeah. And Kape's finished 16 of his 18 wins too. So usually when he wins is by finishing a mofo.
I haven't done my 5th bet yet. I'm considering Ulberg by KO and Kape by finish, or should I just do KO? Like a parlay for that? I would probably, you would probably be safe with both KOs. I like Ulberg KO for sure.
Yeah, I mean Ulberg, yeah, that because Kape could get the finish by sub or KO. Ulberg ain't something shit.
You could be safe with Kape by finish.
So if you can get like Ulberg decision or KO, even that would be a good bet.
Yeah, that's a good point too, SK. A lot of Kape's fights have been falling through like against like top level guys, and either
who wants to fight?
He should have been fighting Kai Kara France instead.
Yeah, that was going to be a good ass fight. That was going to be.
I didn't know who I would want to pick on that fight, to be honest.
I would pick Kai Kara France because I think he had the offensive wrestling advantage in that. But
true.
We'll see. I
like Dos Santos to make me money this weekend. Kape will be in my parlay. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Didn't Kape get popped for something? Oh, off.
Yeah, something weird or something like that.
It wasn't like he was. It was a while ago though, right?
Yeah, well, it was right when he was supposed to fight somebody really good, like a couple days before. But he has been I think he's been fighting on like foreign cards, so I don't know.
Yeah, that'll do it. Ulberg by KO. Jung has fallen off. I agree. Dos Santos was still yep.
Yeah,
that's what Effie said. So that's another thing too. That under is looking pretty nice right now.
His body works good. Them hands, man. Them hands.
Yep.
Show.
No, Kape super locked. There you go. Kape should win, but 1,400 for Dos Santos by KO. I threw $10. What's the sub for Dos Santos? Kape gonna unleash some police brutality. Shoot box with dyed-haired or colored hair is always violence. Yeah,
dude, they're teaching. Well, I mean, and it's not even.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with the shoot box guys, though. If Charles Oliveira is in your corner, that guy's winning.
Man,
every time.
The crazy thing
every time though.
It's not even a dude shoot the box. You know who came from shoot the box, who was fucking the crazy dudes back in the day. Vanderlei Silva and Shogun Hua, and that's their style, man, is just come out and fuck you up. I love their camp. I love Charles Oliveira.
I know.
I love how these dudes fight, man.
All those guys, Brenner and like
yeah.
And Santos, not Dos Santos, but Santos, like he's coming up with another fight. Like that's gonna be a banger of a fight.
Yeah, I don't know how long they can keep that style up for. You know what I mean? But because like,
forever.
Even like, yeah, we'll see. 22, man. I like these kids. I love this camp. They all fight like that too. There's like they do something to them where these kids don't care about their health or nothing. They're just trying to kill you from the opening bell.
Yeah. I like the sub if you're going to take a shot on Dos Santos.
I mean, he does more striking. He's a striker with the Muay Thai.
I know, but
he's got
like,
some
you
sub,
know, it's something to where like maybe he catches Kape or something and it's a quick club and sub, or maybe Kape goes for wrestling and then he gets caught in a guillotine or something like that. Something stupid like that.
I think these dudes gonna be throwing freaking heat.
What's up, Eli? Sure.
What up, Eli?
What's up, man?
What up, Cheryl? How you
Who's
doing?
that draw
man?
against? What draw? Which one?
Dos Santos or
oh, Santos. Oh, who is he fighting? Daniel Santos. I think that's his name.
No, he's talking about Felipe Dos Santos has a draw 4 fights back.
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, look. My bad.
Fucking ads.
Davey Souza, accidental low blow. A draw.
I don't think it was a draw. It was maybe a disqualification.
No contest?
I think it was disqualification or something. I don't know.
Okay. How does Gon Aspinall go? Crazy. Aspinall wins. I said it. Yeah. I said it.
Man, that's gonna be a good fight. I want to see Gon versus Pavlovic. Man, we got the heavyweight division is getting good. It's getting good. Yeah. It hasn't been good.
Top 5 is like,
yeah.
Oh yeah. But other than that, garbage. Top 5 is amazing.
You got Jailton.
I know. Oh, I'm actually counting him in that.
Yeah.
These guys throw caution to the wind and go ham.
Yeah, and their skill, dude, and they mix in their wrestling and grappling very well with their striking, and it's a beautiful thing to watch.
You two might bullshit me into betting Dos Santos. No, bet him. Just take a small flyer like inside the distance or sub or something.
Bet the under 2.5, man.
These all sub. 100%. That can happen.
If Felipe Dos Santos fights like he fights anybody else, and that's just his style. Dude, this fight is not going. Dude, Manel Kape is so fucking lethal, dude, that if this kid leaves openings coming forward with his hands down, just throwing fucking stepping knees and shit, Kape is going to decapitate him, dude.
I agree.
Like, he's so good, man.
You got Spivak as a top 5 gatekeeper now, potentially.
Yeah. At least
all right,
my Cyril Gon cards went up. Pretty happy about that.
I got some of those as well. Tai Tuivasa versus Alexander Volkov. Who do you like here?
Yeah, man. Tai Tuivasa, crazy banger, man. Good inside and outside leg kicks. Good leg kicks with both, legs. Decent body kick, and then throws freaking heat with both hands. KO power. Volkov, giant dude. Used to be skinny. Got his ass whooped by Curtis Blades. Put on about 25 pounds, man, and just been knocking dudes out since then. He's got 5 wins since that Blades loss, and 4 of them are finish wins. Knocking out Alistair Overeem and Jaron Rosenstruck. And if you watch the Rosenstruck fight, that's what really sold it for me. That I think he can get the win here, because like when Rosenstruck cracked him one good time, Volkov's one of them dudes just like Tai Tuivasa. Bites down in his mouthpiece and wants to hit you back harder. And he's a big ass dude with a long ass reach. And I just think that like these dudes are going to get into it. Like I would never I don't think I could just bet Volkov, because you're betting his durability, because to think that like Tai Tuivasa ain't going to crack him a couple times, he's gonna, you know what I mean? But I'm going to take Volkov by KO. I'm not betting him like that, but I do like the under 1.5 in this fight. I do think it goes under both these dudes. I think once either one of them lands a big shot, the other one's going to want to get it back, and it's going to turn into a big ass scrap from there, because that's what all Tai Tuivasa's fights turn into, other than the one with Cyril Gon. But I think he learned his lesson there to not just play at range with one of these big ass kickboxers and just get front kicked to the belly for 3 to 5 rounds. So I think that I think these dudes go at it, man. Volkov's been finishing dudes in under that 1.5, and Tai Tuivasa's finished, most of his dudes in the first round. So let me get that under 1.5.
Or early second.
Yeah. So let me get that first round. And like I said, man, since Volkov put on that weight, he's a different fighter, man. He sits down on his punches now, and and not only that, that's why I like the under 1.5, because Ty's been getting fucked up lately too. You know what I mean? So I could see him taking a couple of these big ass punches from Volkov and kind of just going down like he did against Pavlovich a little bit. But before that, they're going to scrap. So, yeah, man, I like that under 1.5 is -115 too. So,
yeah.
like that.
Yep, I was looking at that too. Yeah, I'm gonna go Volkov here. I mean, like the biggest thing for me is these two things. After Volkov, like you said, added that extra weight, he looks way better than he did when he was like kind of that skinny heavyweight, like Steven, like was his name,
Fast
Struve.
kickboxer. Yeah.
Yeah, but now he like got his body where it should be, and then Tai Tuivasa's durability, I don't trust it as much as I used to. Like he's been taking some crazy damage from Sergey, from Gon. I mean, even Derek Lewis, that Derek Lewis fight, Derek Lewis landed some good shots on him. He didn't go down, but I think that's what started everything. You know what I mean?
No, he went down at the end. He went down in the Lewis fight. Or no, you're talking about Tuivasa. Yeah.
Tuivasa. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But going to that, I was going to jump right into that. Like Volkov's pretty durable. Like he's only been knocked out twice in his career. One was to Derek Lewis in the 5th round. So this fight's only 3 rounds. You don't have to worry about that. This guy's like Volkov's not gonna get. I'd be shocked if it gets, let's say, KO'd. But I'm gonna go with the under here too. I like it. I do. I think Volkov gets it done. I think it's gonna be early 2nd round though. He's gonna like these guys are gonna come out. Ty's gonna try to brawl it out because that's his only way of winning. And I just don't think he gets it done. I think he's gonna get more damage done to him than he probably wanted to. And the 2nd round hits, Volkov is going to finish it up early. So Volkov knockout, I'll say 2nd round. I like Volkov to win. I know his money line shot up a little bit. It's like -250, but I think that's safe. Like, again, with heavyweights, you want durability and like power and cardio. Like, I mean, Volkov's durable. Like, Tai Tuivasa nowadays, I don't know. So
he's been KO'd 4 times or finished 4 times. One Spivak choked him, and then the other 3 KO'd him.
So I like Volkov here. I'm really debating about that under because it's pick 'em, basically. That's a one bet I was looking at too. Haven't pulled trigger yet, but we'll see what happens tonight or tomorrow. I'm drinking, so it might be fun. Might be a fun bet time. I got to put this one up. Did you know Dontel Mays will be the next heavyweight champion of the world?
I heard all about it. JohnnyKpicks.
He's in the UFC.
Made a video. You made that breakdown video and highlight video of Dontel Mays taking down Josh Parisian and beating him up. Remember you made that video?
I did. It was fantastic.
You're like,
I loved every moment. I should do that.
He was throwing fucking Rocky Martinez around. You're like, this dude's next. He's got next.
This is it. Dev is preaching some truth now. Yeah.
Bestiality, somehow jerking a dog or something like that.
Also, he's wearing red trunks with gold lettering.
He went Chinese, huh? Okay.
So
that's what I'm saying, man. So I
that's what I mean. Secret, like I said, deep down, I want Sean Strickland to win. We haven't even got there, but I really want him to win so bad. This is not going to happen.
It's a tough ask.
Tie round 3 KO in script. I'll be shocked if it gets to round 3, to be honest. But hey, I like it. All in on tie by KO. He needs a swing and bang. Otherwise, he's not gonna win.
Yeah, he needs to. Yeah, if you play the range with Volkov and he's got fucking 6 inches of reach on you.
Should we? Vitek brought up a good point here. Should we do a shoey bet together, like both of us, if Tai Tuivasa wins?
Sure, you can have Tuivasa. I'll take Volkov.
No, like we're both on Volkov. So if Tuivasa wins, then we do a shoey live, both of us.
Thought it was Tui for the shoey, bro.
No, I'm not taking two. I'm on your side, but I'm just saying if we both lose, get out of here. Crazy.
No.
Okay. Volkov round 1. Volk. I like it. High hits way harder.
Yeah, 1 shot harder, I would say. Yeah, this is gonna be a banger, dude, for sure.
KO is +100. I like that. Under 4 for sure. Was joking about 3. There you go. Volkov for the Buku bucks.
Like it, Eric. Like it.
Volkov might be scared of the power and play decision game. He doesn't really play the decision game. I mean, he can, but
I Not no more.
Nope.
He went to
No, this guy-
decision. Out of his last 5, 1 went to decision. That was Marcin Tybura, but he just kept wrestling him. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah, Tybura did. Ty's not going to do that.
Yeah.
And that won't matter. Ty is just going to swing. Yep.
Swinging
Volkov
and
is the better
banging,
fighter.
man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
And he's big,
Ty,
dude. Fucking big.
Cody spot on. As soon as Ty gets cracked, he will crack back. Yeah.
Both of them do, man. Both do.
Yeah. Okay. Shady's on the Tuivasa train.
All right.
Chop that beanstalk. Volkov been different since that Stingray tattoo cover up. Yeah, Stingray.
Yeah. On his back. The big old
thing. Yeah. That was even in the Derek Lewis fight. It was just like on top of his back. I remember that. Most artificial rise to top 5. Yeah, they were pumping him so hard. But I mean, he was fun.
That Lewis
it lasted. Nice. Now he's not. Now he's getting up to the big boys, and yeah, I just don't think he's going to be able to do this one.
Yeah.
I've got Volkov, no bet unless this line gets a little closer. Ty is very dangerous. He's dangerous early.
Very much.
But Volkov is durable. So Ty sucks, don't get me wrong. He's just going to get this KO into okay. Ty hasn't fought in nearly a year. The time has helped him.
I hope so, yeah.
Ty is pretty durable. He lasted a while with Gon.
Yeah, but Gon's really not that one punch guy. He's like, they'll beat you up over time. Unless you're fucking.
I mean, I will say Ty is tough. Durability, though, I'm questioning that lately, especially.
Like this Pavlik one was bad, man.
But I mean, he's
in the third one. I was gonna say that Lewis and Volkov fight was only a 3-round one. It was like
my bad.
12 seconds left too. It was something crazy.
Yeah,
I don't even know if
I thought that was a 5-round fight. My bad.
Lewis did that to somebody in a 5-round fight, though.
Yeah, who did?
I feel like he was getting beat up.
The
by
Blades?
Somebody.
No. That was second or
I think
or something.
Maybe earlier in his career. I think he did it. Maybe to Marcin Tybura too, something like that.
Ty KO round 1. Volk is an easy lock. You're making a shoey bet. Betting the other guy coming. I'm just trying to get shoey bets out of Cody, just in case. We're gonna show up Sean or Deshaun Strickland. Neither gonna wrestle. Try to get kickboxing as a better kickboxer. Yeah, I mean, if Sean tries to wrestle, then it's a different story. Yeah. Will he though? Who knows what the crowd's gonna be like?
He's definitely not a better wrestler than
Volkov round 1 or 2. I like that too.
Yeah, plus 116. Now that's nice, man.
Alger pass. Okay. Tafa, Lane, Ty, Volkov, Pedro, Anton, Kape, all unders. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You?
Yeah. See all that. Sure. Ty and Gon ended in the third also. That was a 5-round fight. But yes. Ty losing 3 in a row is difficult pill to swallow. I agree.
Yeah, man.
And Volkov is actually, he's very close to being top 5 level guy. He's right on that cusp. All right. What everybody wants to see and hear, but everyone's going to be disappointed. Is it my turn? I'll start off. Yeah, you got to go Izzy here. I mean, he's the better fighter. I love Sean Strickland. I don't think he's as cringy as Izzy is. I'll tell you that when he's on the mic. I love Sean Strickland. I love he just like that's. I hope tomorrow he just goes crazy. I'm actually gonna try to. I'm not gonna watch it live. I lied. I'm gonna watch the replay when I get home from hanging out with my wife on the anniversary. But I think that's gonna be a funny conference. But I mean, if you look at it from real, let's be real, guys. Like we're hanging out. Izzy's the better fighter.
Yeah.
Just that's what it is. I'm not even going to break it down any better than that. Sean Strickland's number 1 weapon is cardio. Izzy has cardio. Izzy can counter Sean whenever he comes in. I mean, that's what Pereira did to knock him out. I'm not saying that Izzy can knock him out like that, but he's probably going to eventually do it. He's quicker than Pereira. He has the left hook. He can body shot. He can do all this. And is this going to be a long day for Sean? He will be pushing forward the whole fight, though. But he's going to get hit a lot of leg kicks, a lot of body shots, a lot of counters up in the head. maybe high kicks too. And I think Sean's, I'm rooting for him. Don't get me wrong. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna say Izzy round 3 KO.
Yeah, man. Izzy, one of the best kickboxers, probably the best. You got to say the best kickboxer we've ever seen now. Now that he's back on top of Pereira, I guess he knocked him out. Phenomenal, dude. Everything. His kicks, he switches stances. His boxing from both stances are phenomenal. His kicks from both stances are phenomenal. His takedown defense at 185 is phenomenal. He's got good power when he wants to use it. His leg kicks are crazy. Sean Strickland, boxer. What do boxers do, man? Heavy on the lead leg, walking forward, and then he keeps his hands up. He doesn't block any kind of kicks. Like even Cannonier was taking off on getting him with the leg kicks. But I don't think Strickland's going to be able to get the wrestling going. One thing too is Strickland's knee's messed up. It's his right knee, right? He got in a motorcycle accident and it messed his knee up, and he's got a bunch of nerve damage and stuff. And he even said on like the Joe Rogan show, like he can't take leg kicks to that leg. I think he's going to be trying to walk Izzy down, dude. Izzy's going to be moving around and hitting him with them leg kicks, just like he did Paulo Costa. Boom, hit him with the leg kick. Boom, boom. Just keep doing that, and then start coming up top with head kicks, with the big punches and stuff. I think that he's coming in here with the chip on his shoulder. It's not like he's fighting when he's fighting Vittori or Whitaker and that. I think he's coming in with the Paulo Costa energy, where he's wearing the Chinese shorts, whatever, and all that stuff. So, I think he's going to try to finish Sean Strickland. I think that he's going to be able to do it because I think that he's going to use them leg kicks just to keep tearing him up. And then Sean's going to have to do some stuff. And then he's just going to be kicking him and hitting him with big shots. You've seen what happened with Sean Strickland versus Magomed. What was the last dude's name? Or was
Abis Magomedov.
So like that dude is like piecing up Sean, right? Throwing all them crazy kicks, doing all that stuff, and just kind of making Sean look dumb like a basic boxer, right? But the problem is with him is he gasses out. Well, Izzy doesn't gas out. Like Izzy can just kick him all over the fucking cage like that for 5 rounds if he wants to. So I think he beats him up with them leg kicks, man, and just puts him in a bad spot and eventually gets him out of there with like a big head kick. He's coming off that knockout of Pereira, so I'm sure he feels like a bad motherfucker. Like if I can knock out that big ass fucking giant, I can knock out anybody.
I'd feel the same way.
So I don't think he's going to come in the same boring Izzy. Like I think he knows that he's a whole like level above Strickland. As far as Strickland, like I love Strickland. I love his toughness. He's going to beat up most dudes in even at 185. You know what I mean? He's got, like, you seen what he did to Brendan Allen when he just beat the shit out of him. But like, them dudes aren't near as skilled as Izzy, and Izzy's fight IQ is fucking nuts too. So he's going to just tear up them legs of Sean Strickland, and then he's going to go upstairs, man. So I like the under 4.5 at like -125 a lot, even more than the Izzy +100 for the knockout, because the under 4.5 covers fucking, you're getting a +100 on Izzy by knockout, or you get the under 4.5 for -125, and that covers if Izzy blows his leg out. Izzy throws a leg kick and breaks his leg. Sean hits him with the lucky shot. Izzy stumbles and falls. Sean gets on him, submits him. Whatever. Any weird shit happens. But for the most part, I'm going to say Izzy gets him out of there and under the 4.5 rounds. But I like the under 4.5. It covers anything, man. It covers all the extra bullshit. So
yeah, I don't mind that at all. Derek asked, does Sean go for the wrestling approach since the belt is on the line? He should.
I don't think he's going to be able to wrestle him down though. Anyways, like Whitaker and them dudes couldn't take him down at 185. Like, I don't think that. And Sean, like, just the way he fucking stands, dude. He's not even in a fucking wrestling stance whatsoever. He fucking stands straight up like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He literally got the iCarly things, and he's straight up. Like, to go from this, like shooting a double, unless he's just going to go take him up against the fence and try to body lock him down. But we seen Izzy's good there, dude. And that's not, like, he ain't never showed that in any, if you're going to do it against Pereira, bare fucking minimum. He didn't even, he didn't even, that wasn't even in his, he doesn't even train wrestling and shit that much, I don't think. He says he just spars all the time. So give me Izzy, dude, by just being the better fighter and using the fight IQ to beat up basically a boxer. You know what I mean?
What are the odds of Strickland yelling, "Come on, do it for China"? I would say +200. I think he does it, but I'm gonna give good odds.
He's gonna get punched right in the face. Like I said, I love Sean Strickland. I love the way he is, how he talks, what he feels. I love all that stuff. It's just the facts of the case are he's just a bad dude, and then he's bigger, taller, longer, more skilled. You know what I mean? So
Remember when you all thought Justin G could wrestle? Me too. We heard about it. We heard about it.
It's not bad. It just looked bad against Izzy. It didn't look bad against like Poirier. Poirier tried to take him down. It didn't look bad at like Michael Chandler tried a couple times in that fight. Michael Chandler took Poirier down with ease and then couldn't take Gaethje down. It was weird.
Izzy by sub would be jaw dropping. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Izzy round 3. Strickland cannot even wrestle his own demons.
I'm telling you, the leg kick's going to be the key here. Strickland's going to be chasing him like that Costa fight. Watch that Paulo Costa fight. He's going to be tearing the leg up, tearing the leg. Dude, he finished Paulo Costa at the end of the second round, and Costa's leg was already fucking done. Like, by the end of the first, his leg was so red, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah. John has more UFC fights, but Izzy's fought way better guys. Way. It's not even comparable.
Yeah.
John is the Nate Diaz. Like Nate Diaz cardio isn't enough to win a world championship. Yeah. I mean, it'll get you far, but it only gets you so far if you don't have the extra tools. Yeah. Mushroom, definitely smash that like, guys. We got 45 people in here. If you haven't done it, please hit that like for us. Appreciate
everybody that. Too. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. on Mushroom's channel, I'm gonna be on there breaking down this UFC with my boy, smoking and breaking down some fights. So come check us out there, man.
Okay. Sean beats Izzy in almost every stat. Well, sometimes stats don't matter. You know who the better fighter is.
Yeah. And the problem is Sean's not even like a one-punch knockout guy or none of that. So it's like I don't really see where.
That's why a lot of his fights go longer, so his stats are going to look better because he doesn't have a lot of finishes.
Yeah.
So you got to look at it that way too. Izzy is the more dangerous guy.
Yes.
Abus wins round 1 as a bet against Strickland. Funny stuff. Did Abus win? Oh, sorry. Did Abus win round 1 against Strickland? I thought he did.
Oh yeah.
But you can tell he wasn't going to be winning anything more than that.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, hey, Dev, I'm actually rooting for Strickland.
Calling his shot.
I love it.
I don't care who wins as long as it happens under 4.5.
Let's see. Zach likes your under 4.5. I like that too.
Yep.
Billy Shell for Sean. Yep. It was a myth like Sean's wrestling. He can, but he just doesn't.
I mean, he doesn't have a wrestling background. It's, you know what I mean? He's just got his regular MMA wrestling. He didn't come from a wrestling background.
Sean can't grapple. He actually does have.
He's got a black belt in jiu-jitsu, but like
he's got some subs on his record. He just doesn't do it.
No, he don't.
He wants to box. Yeah. He wants to spar. He wants to hit somebody. He doesn't care about grappling and wrestling. Also, Strickland does that stupid parry shit with his hands, overreacts every feint. Yep.
And who's his hands? And he eats some kicks, dude, to his legs, body, head, everywhere. Yeah.
He does have a black belt. He said he doesn't use it. He doesn't even know where it's at. He said it doesn't work. How does Strickland get it done? Round 5
head way these days. That's the way.
Maybe. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mushroom, for coming out. All right, guys, we did it here. It's about 2 hours, 15 minutes. We're on pretty good pace here. Definitely appreciate everybody showing up, taking their time on their Wednesday nights, hanging out with us as always. Definitely hit that like button before you go. Cody, would you like to say anything before we jet?
Just check me out on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter. And yeah, man, we're gonna kill it this weekend as per usual. We're gonna do our pre-show Saturday, 2 hours before the fight, so 4 p.m. Eastern.
And be on your channel this time.
Yeah, hopefully we got the Bulgarian Cowboy coming on, man. Suck it. He goes, suck it, Yannick. I wish he'd have been like, fuck you, Yannick. Instead, did it backwards that way. But
I am ready. I have like notes. I'm ready.
But you've seen the videos of him grappling, so you might want to tone it down. Just like that dude. I've heard stories, man. But no, man, it's gonna be a good show. So check us out there. But no, just good luck, everybody. We're gonna kill it again. I need to win this week to get my 3.5 months out of 4. That just sounds sweet. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that's easy to do. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Wolf Tickets MMA, real quick. Thanks for coming out. As always, if there is a God, Strickland will get his hand raised. I will gladly lose my Izzy bets if I have more than I only have one right now. I will gladly lose them.
I want to win my under.
It'll start the revolution everywhere. Everywhere. Love it.
Yep. Sean and Sean, man, that would be crazy, bro.
Yeah, real quick though, definitely appreciate everyone showing up again. I'm doing a little free giveaway on Twitter, so definitely check out my Twitter. And all you have to do is follow me, like the post for UFC cards for Adesanya and Strickland. It's free, so like, follow, repost it. That's all you gotta do. And then after the fights, I will announce the winner if you haven't done that yet. So definitely go to my Twitter and do that. Other than that, I hope everybody enjoys the fights and hope everybody wins money. Obviously, that's what we're here for, trying to help everybody out, win money, all of us. So I'm not trying to, only win like you. Like I know Cody only wants to win money and no one else, but
me I feel like that. Man, I'm out here on Twitter posting bets. I feel like the fucking lady at Walmart. Like,
yeah, you posted them way like with those early lines are way gone, Cody.
They're like, I know you win every week, Blood Money, but you fucking this week.
Posting those bets with those lines are so far gone, dude.
I post. Listen, man. I post bets, not lines. Those are the facts. I'm giving you a winning bet. What you do with that is on you.
That's what I say. Like you're posting the bet that you made, like you can follow it. It doesn't matter what line it is.
The thing is, though, mine. What's really weird about mine is like I only was posting my bets. It really wasn't even. I mean, never at the beginning wasn't for people to follow them. I was only posting them to prove what I was saying on YouTube. It was never to be like here's the line or here's how much I'm betting. I just wanted to prove that this is the bet I made. Like,
yeah,
so every bet I've ever made, you can check back on my Instagram because I started there. I didn't even start using Twitter till last November. So like some of my bets ain't even on there yet.
Yeah, when you told me that, I was like, it's a good idea because I don't want people thinking that I'm just not betting. You know what I mean? Like I'm not actually doing the bets that I'm telling people to do. So that's when I started posting my bet slips
from the first fucking video, and I'm like, and that's why I didn't even use Twitter because I didn't even know about Twitter, Instagram, none of that. I just was on my videos. I'm like, go check my Instagram. That's where I post the bets, so you can see I did this. But then it's turned into like now, like it helps people.
You got the police out. Watch out.
I'm trying to help y'all.
All right,
appreciate everybody, dude. We had a good show here, man.
Right on. Yep, definitely check us out on Saturday before the show. 2 hours on Blood Money's YouTube channel, and we will do this all again with a couple other guests, and we're gonna have fun there too. So, that's it. That's all I got.
See you guys on Saturday.
Go Strickland, but it's not gonna happen. See you Saturday.
See you guys.
Later, guys.